mostly so my fears are completely irrational. I'm afraid of heights, clowns,
We're
and
back.
what?
We're back. Jesus
We're
Christ.
back. Let's go.
We're still back.
So as I was saying, I'm afraid of it's kind of dumb. We talked about ego death, and I feel like I want to understand ego death and maybe experience it. I don't want to do it through drugs or alcohol, though.
I mean,
don't
I have.
enjoy drinking that
Alcohol,
much.
you can't suffer that through alcohol. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Ego death is, without those is like years of meditation. I got 2 experiences of many I can give you. The one I remember more clearly is looking back at myself, saying to the other guy, and he's saying, "Look, man, just because I'm the pilot in the mech suit doesn't mean that I'm not you." And me saying, "But I'm talking to you." So is that me, or is that somebody else controlling the mech suit? That was fucking bad.
I can relate to that, and I don't feel that that's a terrible experience. Like I had similar. So okay,
yeah.
I don't know if it's okay for me to talk about this.
No.
Somebody died. Who died?
What?
Almo
Who
fucking died.
Almost died at 07.
Also,
We went live and almost like, fuck this, I'm gone. Bye.
makes sense.
Not for me.
Neither.
You have to
Like
go Omorashi.
I sorry.
We got turned into
Radio
Omoraisia.
Go on.
The other ego death that I had, which was much more like peaceful, was unironically turning into a tree.
Oh,
You know,
I don't get that one. I can relate to, but the conversation.
I mean,
itself,
like it's just, if I can do my best to explain it, it's just fucking what is a tree, and if not something that's like not experiencing all of our bullshit.
What?
But I how can I say this? After graduating high school, I was I ended up in a pretty deep hole. I think personally, for me, I realized that I lack experience in several sectors, so I can't really because I was talking about this on stream and I talked about it with my friends yesterday. I feel like I've always been picking the charisma option, and it's always been working. Always.
Are you saying charisma like in a game term, or what do you mean?
In a game term, like the persuasion option.
Okay, yeah.
And it's always been working to the point that it feels kind of cheating. At least in my.
The issue is people don't really want to, in many cases, stand up for themselves. The idea that we do not like conflict allows for, once you sort of understand that, if I were to speak up or try to argue properly about things, people will want to really try to talk me back out of what I am thinking about.
It's not
people like
so much
consistency.
Arguing or talking back or standing up for myself. It's like
you gotta give specifics, Ramnor. You can't hypothetical everything.
It's not a hypothetical. It's more like
people welcome in your Raiders.
It's more like in any situation, instead of working from something.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Irashai.
Irashaimase.
Japanese.
Instead of like working hard for something, I will figure out.
Give us a true story of when you picked your charisma option. All right, hear that? I want to hear it. If you're rambling it's in your head, man. It sounds like you think about it.
Are you crazy,
it mostly has to do with like finding it with IRL jobs and getting myself to the interview, talking my way to it and through it, and then somehow convincing the other person that I'm not completely fucking useless. And when I reach to the point that I need to do the job, I always manage to not do something specific and do my job well, while also being like, oh my god, you do so much around here, and it feels kind of like cheating.
Well, I mean,
But that's what jobs want.
yeah. That's the general experience of people. Like,
Yeah, man.
many jobs are like that. Yeah.
And it also has to do with like interacting with people.
Yeah.
Like you, for example, recently when I was at MCM, there was I passed about a booth at an artist. I was like, I really like this artist, and his artwork is really good. And we started talking, and in the end, he gave me his card and asked me for my social. Now, the only
Your
socials
social.
I
Oh, your
have.
social. Sorry.
What?
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I didn't hear.
No, your social in the States, that's like shorthand for your social security number.
Oh,
Well, your social can also mean like your social media, but like in my job,
yeah.
your social means your
The
fucking
only
private
social
information.
media account that I own or have is like this and Twitter. I don't have social media IRL.
Tell
What
them
was
that you are
the?
Vtuber. Go out. Come on, Rambo. Tell them.
Yeah, I
Go out.
tell my Fed. They're not Feds, but like I'm also in a Fed adjacent job. I tell my bosses, yeah, I stream. Tell my coworkers, I'm a fucking cartoon character on the internet. And they're like, that's hilarious, Arex. It's so
Did
funny.
you link them to
No,
your
I
channel?
don't.
Did you
No,
tell
I do
them to
not.
subscribe
I
and
do
hit
not
that
link-
bell?
I do not link them.
One of my
God damn.
managers
My sister,
knows
the other
about
day-
the entire gunpie situation and talks
What?
to me about VTuber shit going on. And the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
one, my actual boss knows that I go out and play Pokemon competitively.
Oh
That's
my
great.
god. The other day, my sister asked me if I streamed, and I will never until I can make like. Have you seen the video floating
How
around?
does your
with
sister not
saying-
know that you stream? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like you live with her, right?
Yeah.
How does she not know that you
So
stream?
you think that you're just fucking schizophrenic?
What,
Yeah,
does
yeah,
she
I
not
mean-
hear you like screaming or shouting or talking to yourself?
But- If she doesn't know English,
Hello, Pais.
Yeah, but she'd still hear him talking to himself.
To be fair,
fucking
she
to me.
probably knows it. I'm not going to admit it.
You
What?
should,
Sorry, I'm
one
drunk, I
day,
didn't
but I
get that.
sent your bill, man. You should tell you're a streamer.
But yeah, what I was trying to say was after high school, I was in a pretty deep hole for several reasons that I'm not going to explore now because they're very doxable. I'm sorry. So
Did you kill somebody?
considering all that, otherwise I would talk about it. Just family issues and stuff like that.
Dox yourself now.
Ah, dox-
Oh shit.
Hello, Vis, welcome. The
Hello.
I
Look at that.
I was in a pretty deep hole for a few years, like severely. I think it was severe depression. I talked about it years after with a therapist friend of mine, and she was like, "Yeah, what?
Don't worry.
What?
Don't worry. The coyote
Okay.
is shorking it.
Okay,
I'm hyping, Mom.
Ah.
Democracy is not gonna spread itself, you know?
yeah, wapa."
Wapa.
Guapa.
Ramnos, when are we gonna play something that is not South Slope? I hate South Slope.
We tried to
What do you
get
mean?
fucking
I'm
or
not-
no, Ram, no.
I
We
play
tried to get
Soulsborne
we tried to get
on-
fucking Tupo to play Peak with us today, and this motherfucker does not have $8 to spend on a video
Shut
game.
the fuck up!
I'm
It's
so
like
mad. It was
4
so much
weeks of
fun,
money. Shut up! Shut up!
and I would have loved you to be there, you little slut.
You guys played
Shut
Peak?
up.
Fuck!
Yeah, we played Peak today.
I
A
wish
lot
I
of people
could
played
join
Peak
in.
today. Naya played Peak today. I saw they were live doing that.
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
It's true.
And there's
I
like
should
3 other
like-
people playing it. It's such fun friend slop, and it's so good with your
So
little monkey
big.
brain. Yeah, it is. You know,
friend
instead of,
for friend
instead of
Max.
trying to do a capitalism, you're like just helping each other out, man.
Yeah.
Why don't you have fucking $8?
Sorry.
Sell your
Ah.
damn feet pics like the rest of us.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Eli.
So
Eli,
so
Yeah?
Wait.
I was in a pretty deep hole, and it took years of like understanding myself, which I still think I have a very loose grasp on who I am on and what exactly am I.
You're a flesh
But
bag, that's
after,
sure.
what?
You're a flesh bag.
Probably, but
Probably.
I
No,
think after
that's
years
not
and years
probably. You
of,
are.
yeah, probably. Am I?
Ramnor,
After
when was the
years
last
and
time
years
you
of
like got an injury
meditation.
or some shit?
Hmm?
When was the last time you got an injury? Just stub your toe or some shit, you know? Accidentally open a package wrong. You got a little cut. Surely you've bled.
How? I have hurt myself, but I haven't cut myself in like a few years.
What a
Oh,
soft
oh,
life
me,
you
me,
live.
me. You guys want to know the last big injury I had?
Sure, yeah.
So, I think it was like 2 years ago. I was cooking some ramen. I go to a drawer to grab some forks. I open the drawer, and the drawer door under this one falls off the whole piece of furniture, and the entire door falls corner first onto
Mm.
my big toe of my
Ah!
foot.
Okay. Oh.
Right on the edge between my nail and my skin, right?
Ow.
So it immediately cracks it.
Ah!
Right?
Stop!
I can see this little
Wait, who's
red dot in the
screaming?
middle of my nail
Ramnor screaming.
start expanding as the blood starts to fill my nail, right?
Ouch.
And over the next couple hours,
Okay, you know
right,
what?
I can't
Yeah,
even
yeah, yeah,
I can't
yeah,
even
that's-
walk, right? I can't even like stand on it. Over the next couple hours, I can feel the pressure on my nail as it gets more inflated with blood.
Jesus Christ!
And so that was probably the worst pain I've been in like a good 10 years. Like
Actually had
most of my
something
life,
similar
at the very
happen.
least. And I still had to go to work next day. So I had to go to
I
work. I had to
don't
put on
think
like
ever
work
happened in real
shoes,
life.
very tight office worker shoes. Um and it was awful. It was god awful. My nail fell off after a week or so, I think.
Jesus Christ!
No, I
I don't
actually
think I
I
ever
had
had
something like
anything that bad.
oh fuck, sorry. No, I had something similar happen. I was it was after like I started taking meds and crap, and I'm in process of recovery. I go downstairs to do something in the apartment, and I see this like really big thing outside the door, like some package, and I'm like, oh, I'll be a good Samaritan and bring it in. I'm wearing flip flops, and I'm starting to like nudge it in when
Um,
I lift it up to get over a ledge,
I'm
and
gonna
it
puke.
comes down on my toe. And yeah, like a week later, I get invited out to go to the bar, and like as I'm getting prepared, the fucking nail comes off. Oh shit! Yeah, it looks weird still, man.
Ah!
Yeah.
Stop! Nail, stop!
So so Ramnor, you and your soft body life, maybe you should bleed a little bit.
The last time the last time I remember I bled like a lot was like I think 6 years ago. Uh when I was working as a butcher. And
What?
you know, so here's this is gonna start sounding weird.
Yeah.
So did you know the sharper a knife is, the less you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I accidentally had a knife run over my thumb,
Mhm,
What?
mhm.
and it was a pretty deep cut. Not too dangerous, but it didn't cut anything. It was just it it was pretty deep. It bled, but there is no damage, and there's not even a scar, I think.
Huh,
But
interesting.
it felt like nothing, and it was pretty terrifying because the blood was coming out, and I'm like, I should be in pain, but I'm not, and I don't like this. I don't want to feel this. And I think that was the last day I had like a deep cut. The last time I can remember.
So you like never scrape yourself either.
I generally don't. I get like I may walk like on a corner or something, but it doesn't. I don't have like deep scrapes. I don't fall down.
Okay.
Or something. Like I don't think I've ever like in recent memory at least have fallen down.
All right. I mean,
I have a funny one. I have a funny
Good,
cut.
yeah.
When I was in high school, I had this little awful game called Overwatch that I was playing.
The dick sucker.
Yeah.
So I was playing Overwatch. I was sitting at
Knew
my
it.
desk.
You were gay.
Ouch.
Shut the fuck up.
He is gay.
I was playing Overwatch. I don't know. I was playing fucking Genji or something, and I was getting really mad at video games. So I start like hitting, elbowing
rage boy.
my chair as hard as I can because I was getting really angry at video games. And I didn't realize that what happened to my chair at some point was that my chair had like this little metal bit
Oh, you said this
sticking
before.
out.
Oh my god, no.
It has a little metal bit sticking out, like aluminum like flap or something. And when I hit it,
Oh
I
no!
left like I cut myself on it. I like it was like an inch or two cut on my elbow that
Oh
I
my
didn't
Jesus
notice
Christ. Ah!
because I just went straight back to playing. And for like the next 10 minutes, I was probably free bleeding or something like that. And then when like I touched my elbow to rub it or something, because I was like, it still kind of hurts. I see my hand and it's like red. I'm like, oh shit.
Covered in blood. How did this happen?
Wait.
I could be really
What am
big
I
fan of
talking
me,
about?
man. Regulus smashed his elbow into an exposed like metal piece because he was gamer raging.
I was gamer raging, hitting my chair with my elbow. Like,
That's crazy, man.
very angry.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, the what I want to say is like my fears is like the deep sea, the creatures in the deep sea, clowns and heights, which is kind of stupid when you think about it.
What's wrong with clowns, man?
Ooh, I'm a clown. Ooh.
I think that my brain rationalizes it as like Uncanny Valley. They're pale. They have like in almost human characteristics. I'm pretty sure it's my older cousin, terrorizing me with it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Probably. Which developed a very weird relationship with me and clowns because female clowns are kind of sexy now to me.
They are very sexy.
Fucked up.
The scarier they are, the hotter they are.
Yeah.
Sends you a picture of a spider.
Gets a hard pass out.
And when it comes to dark rooms, I panic very easily because my mind like creates images.
You just anytime you're going into a dark room, just drop your pants and start jerking off and moving forward, cowboy style. Anytime you see a dark room, just start jerking off and moving forward, cowboy style. Ain't no paranormal or home intruder gonna fuck around with somebody who's about to come.
Coming through.
Yeah, come on, ghost. I fucking dare you. I dare you to come fucking out. Yeah, I'm coming.
The problem is my fear, the things that frighten me aren't like things that would be like jacking it. They're gonna be
This
because
is a
they're
schizophrenic image, top left corner. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, what the hell is this? What's going on the TV right now? I need to know what this is.
That's going on the TV.
I've seen this, I think.
Dude, this is how we interpret Tupo, but that's an image of how we see Tupo.
True.
God.
What thing? I can't see shit, bro. Quality shit. What the fuck is this?
Fucking dolphin.
Created by our collective unconscious.
Me, actually.
Demon you.
Oh, it's the
Are you
demiurge.
world's demiurge dream, the demon egg.
Demon you perceiving perceiving the physical you, perceiving the demon egg. The real egg is on the other side, but it's just a reflection.
Why
I
is
am
there
not
two
talking
people
about Israel.
sex at the bottom of that image?
What?
He's
what?
real? He's real?
Yeah.
Fucking mirror fiends?
Mirror fiends? You never seen a mirror fiend before?
Why are these stick figures having sex?
They're
This is what I'm fucking saying.
Two trucks having sex.
What the fuck?
What?
Also,
Trucks
thinking no
having
one's
sex.
commenting
I
on
know
my
that one.
on my Fugi.
What the fuck?
I,
What do you want to
I,
say?
I made a
Oh my
comment
God, you're
earlier,
so
Eli.
edgy, man.
You're the scary monkey.
Yeah, I'm the monkey.
Congratulations.
It's all because Void is not speaking right now. He's shitting his pants every time I speak because I change into an actual speaking red monkey.
Void hasn't had his
Listen.
fucking mic on the whole time.
Yeah.
I think he's
Lo-
just a
lo-
sleepy little man today.
Boy is shorting it basically. Also, can we
in VC on mute, just jerking it? Is that where we're at?
Straight up
can
jorking it.
we hear Sin? Can you say hi before you pass out? Sin for
Oh
me.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. No, I'm not gonna pass out. Don't worry, I'm still here.
Listen,
Come on, say hi, Sin,
how's it
please.
going?
No, I did. Is my mic not working?
No,
I think you did say hi. Sorry.
Hello?
You did?
No, like hi, you know, not hello, like fucking.
Ah.
Is my mic working?
Sorry.
Ow.
Anyway,
So you can hear
it
me?
works.
Yeah.
Jesus
Hello.
Christ!
sorry. We're autistic, Sin. You have to understand us.
Yeah, no, it
I don't
happened
know.
before, so yeah, it's fine.
Wait, no. We have a great
Is this
thing.
a bit?
Sin. What?
Hmm?
What?
Is he doing a bit? I'm a little too autistic for this one.
What bit are you talking about? Nothing is a bit. Take it
No,
seriously.
a bit.
it's just he's not in on the
Sin
bit,
jump
but
scare.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not in on it. Hello, Omo.
I am back.
Omo?
They're back.
Welcome
Homo,
back.
why don't you
Omo,
play
say
Hydra
hi, Omo.
together?
What the fuck?
Left.
Welcome back, Homo.
Welcome back.
Ah,
Homo.
That's my seal boy right there.
Reurus.
Oh,
Homo.
some people are gone.
He's gone.
Regulus is missing. What happened to Regulus?
I guess
He
Regulus.
catches
Okay.
some of
My favorite
the
member on the
fishes
show.
Dap me up,
Okay.
Seal Boy.
Dap slash me daps you up.
Hell yeah.
Lovey's back. Back, Lovey.
Homo.
Yeah.
Homo. Where are we
Oh, did
playing?
we actually
Hydra
lose
together?
Regulus? Where did they go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
this
happening?
Regulus, so he's my guy.
Kiral.
Dude, Coyote, I swear to God, I thought the only shooter you played was Turok.
What do you mean by that? I play shooters. It's my life and blood. And Ace Combat, although my Ace Combat autism is way bigger than anything else.
That's pretty base. The only, technically, the only shooter I really play is Risk of Rain 2. So I thought you were like the same way.
I have to deliver democracy somehow.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. That's a good point.
Unfortunately, I can't tell
What
you.
did you think of the Project Wingman yesterday?
I'm gonna be honest.
Since you play Ace Combat.
I really dislike the what is it called? Project Wingman. I really disliked it.
Why? In my eyes, it's exactly the same as Ace Combat. It's just
Nah,
the
it's
characters are
worse.
different.
To me, it's worse.
Are you
It
just mad
doesn't
because they still have
play-
not added the A10?
No, that's a different thing.
But why is it you don't like it?
I don't know. It feels. I don't. Well, I actually, I think I know what it is that I don't like. I don't like the fanboys surrounding Project
True.
Wingman.
Okay, so it's a problem with the fans, not the game itself.
Yeah,
Dude, honestly,
fans can
Make it smaller.
fans can ruin a game for you.
no, absolutely
Okay,
not.
fair.
Fandoms are the
Just
absolute
Halo
worst
fan
excuse not to
base,
enjoy a
honestly.
thing.
I
What
hate
fun?
the fucking Halo fan base so much.
True.
But yeah, you play
Or
Halo.
at least the modern one.
And yet you play Halo. Curious.
There is
Yeah,
no
but I just
modern
play-
Halo
I-
fan
I-
base.
I
smart.
am the
Halo-
exception.
I pretend the Halo
Hmm.
fan base doesn't exist.
There is no
So
modern
I
Halo
am
fan base.
the
Wingman fan
exception.
base doesn't
I
exist.
am
Pretend the fan
I
base-
am the one person that
fan base
Coyote can handle that's fucking autistic over Halo. But like
Your
like
base.
in
Wait,
Replay.
your favorite
Your
Halo
base
game is
lobby.
also Halo 4?
Oh, shut the fuck up! Kill yourself. No.
The way to wait, Lovey, what do you think about Halo Infinite?
I like it, but that's because I am a book reader. But looking at it from the perspective of somebody that is just purely just a gamer who doesn't read books, it's not the best entry. However, I will say 4 and 5 are significantly worse than it. And that's coming from somebody who loves the ending of 4 and who loves Blue Team.
Okay,
I was
Halo
about to
Infinite
ask about
multiplayer
Halo
on a
5.
desert island. Is that a bad time or like alright time at least?
Huh?
Halo Infinite multiplayer on a desert island. Is that a bad time or at least like a alright
time.
time?
That's
It's a
an
bad
awesome
time
time.
for you?
I like Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite, gameplay wise, like the actual playing the game, good. Playing the game with others, bad. The campaign, good. Playing the
Yo,
campaign with others, I don't think they ever fixed that shit, man.
What's wrong
There's
with
no way you're playing
multiplayer?
like
I
actual
didn't
normal like team deathmatch multiplayer on Halo. You're playing the custom games. That's all you do with Halo multiplayer. It's custom
Yes,
games.
Yeah.
I sweat all the time.
Well, yeah,
I
for
less
modern
than
Halo,
that.
like from 3 and above, but even with 3 and Reach being Bungie games, their multiplayer, like normal ass multiplayer, was good. But 4 and above, no, you don't do that shit for like games that you like have to search for. You do that for customs. You don't touch anything else.
Also,
like
I don't get how you guys say that like the previous Halo games were good. They're made by Bungie. Maybe
Yeah,
I
they
just
are
have a completely
Yeah,
different
they're made
perception
by
by
Bungie
Bungie.
before they became fucking gay.
Elias,
What?
you're a
Me
fucking
sitting here
tadpole.
several
Shut the
hours-
fuck up.
I'm not a
to be fair-
tadpole. I'm a
yeah,
Destiny 2 player.
correct.
You are
I'm
not
a
a frog yet.
sadist.
Lovey is correct. We Pride Month is over, so we can be like real again.
What's the
We can
feral
be
creature you're trying to bring up, voice? Put that shit
yeah.
away. Stop trying to put your dick on screen.
What?
The
I'll put your
declare.
dick on screen.
No, but like the thing is, Bungie at the specific point with 3 in Reach, good, based. CE not amazing.
Oh,
Why?
just-
2 good,
What did Bungie
but
do
like
in
they
its game?
peaked at Reach.
What did Bungie what?
What did Bungie do in its game now?
Have you
I don't know who
played
talks
Destiny?
about them
Have
being
you
gay.
looked at Destiny 2 for the past like 8 years?
No.
Not
What
ideal.
Good.
pretty much
Don't look there.
once the team got like significantly bigger after, well, not significantly bigger. Once the team like split between those staying with 343 and those who went on to Destiny and shit, the new team is dog shit. I'm
No,
sorry.
the new team it was fine after the split. It's like you can see no, you can tell they like significantly like drop though around the time like post Beyond Light Destiny 2. Like around like, Shadowkeep into Beyond Light, that's when the like the production team completely dipped off the face of the earth. And you were left just with a bunch of like $1 million cars programming the game.
$1 million cars.
I would also
What?
I'm gonna make a
He's
controversial
talking
take.
like
I would
Cars
also
TV
say
show.
that the specific team that did the split off team, because when they're doing Reach, they also had their split off team doing ODST. I think the team for ODST kind of sucks.
Yeah,
ODST as
ODST.
a game, good, but like
The campaign's
looking at
not great.
everything
No.
else, it's not great.
I thought it's better in retrospect. It's not. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my
on that.
my favorite Halo game and the best one was Halo Wars.
I've
Wow,
That
what
is
a
fair.
unique and quirky guy you are.
when I played Infinite's the last one, right?
Yeah, that's the most
Yeah.
recent one.
Okay, when I played Infinite, I was because I just played all the Halo games with a friend of mine, and we
Yeah.
just went through all of them chronologically. Like we started with Combat Evolved, then we did like the rest of the game, the 1, 2, 3. We went back to Reach.
That's
and
exactly
then we
what Coyote
did
is doing.
what? Then we did 4, and then we did Infinite. I have to say,
Got to
as
skip
much as
5.
this will have me as a fanboy of Chief. I don't think I didn't like that some random
No, Tupo, we're talking about Halo.
would
At
like
least
beat
4 people in here enjoy the series, so shut the fuck up.
Shut
No,
up.
I'm trying to listen to what the fuck Ramnor's saying because I'm high. It's hard to tell.
Why are you high?
Why aren't
Because
you
they are
high?
I am lying.
You're supposed to be fucked up. You're supposed to be fucked up at the bar, dude. What? What do you
I
mean?
am fucked up. I had 8 beers today.
8
Jesus.
beers. That's cute.
Anyways,
Have a
Ramnor,
fifth,
what were
dude.
you saying? You sounded like you're gonna say that you're gonna say something controversial.
And you have
I
an
don't
alcohol
like
addiction.
the
Don't get at Ramnor for drinking.
Yeah, I know I do.
Just
Calls
because
it
you have
like
an alcohol addiction does not make you an expert on alcohol, okay?
Calls
I
it
mean,
like I
maybe
see
it
it,
does.
bro. Calls it like I see it.
I don't like the random ass brute who beat Master Chief so easily.
So okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. From a gamer standpoint, I completely understand where you come from. From somebody who is a total lore fag, I gotta disagree.
Why? What
The
did
thing
you do?
that with 343 specifically Halo games is that there's so much of the plot in the books
The 40
that
books that
it,
came out.
yeah, well,
I
I think it's more like
I'm exaggerating.
18.
Like
But
between 5
anyways,
and
I know.
Infinite, there's so many books. Oh my god.
But like
Also,
the fact
I
that all
hated
the
how.
plot is in the books, and
Yeah.
also with Halo Wars 2, if you, it feels insane to go, hey, if you're going to like care about the plot, you need to play fucking Halo 5 and then Halo Wars 2 and read 20 books in order to
Yeah.
get to Infinite. It's so stupid. But like
Also, I hate how the flood was delegated to. Oh yeah, the Forerunners. Oh, they were like sad that day and couldn't like destroy the flood entirely.
Wait,
the
what?
thing is that sucks is that Halo 4 actually, in conjunction with the books, does explain that actually.
Yeah, fucking neural physics. I like the
No,
flood.
not the neurophysics. It's the
Oh, you're
librarian keeping a catalog of every single life form, which
Oh,
is
that's
mentioned in 4 if you
Yeah.
listen to her. But if you don't know to listen to her and you don't know about that, it makes sense to not know that.
I do like the flood, and like the precursor thing is kind of like a sins of the father.
I
Yeah.
don't like
style
that
story.
the
That's cool
precursors
for me.
appear, or the Forerunners, or whatever the fuck their name is.
They're two separate entities. You will have to know, or you have to specify.
The bad guy is Forerunner, right? In 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want them to be gone, like gone forever.
No,
Unfortunately, they've been a thing since
you
2,
probably share the same opinions as most of the fan base. Nobody really liked 4 or 5.
Yeah.
E.
But also, a lot of the fan base doesn't like reading.
No, I enjoy reading, and if my the guy that I played them with was like it's explained in the books because he also enjoys the books. But I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, but I enjoy the idea of a lost civilization being lost and not like, oh, this powerful thing came back. Yeah, no, don't do that. I don't
Right.
like it.
No, I mean that's fair. At least in
I'm
my
just a
opinion.
hater, aka I'm just a hater.
Can I say now I
think
fucking hate Halo
that into
myself?
Why do you
Or-
fucking hate Halo, Tupo? Why do you have shit taste?
You know, I don't
Shut
really
the fuck up!
have...
It's
Shut the
garbage.
fuck up,
This
people.
garbage. This man has never fucking dived in on a goddamn pelican and sniped a bunch of elites, and then held a dying marine in his hands, and he's like, "Ugh, Chief, we're gonna do it for her, right?" And he's pointing like up at the stars, and it's It's Earth there, and you cry because war is hell.
That is gay as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it
Sorry,
is.
man.
Shut up.
Not Kino.
You are tempting me to get on my computer, even though my hands hurt, and play Infinite. Unfortunately,
I don't.
No,
have,
baby, don't get on Infinite.
I
Infinite isn't that good.
I don't have a favorite
Oh.
Halo game because nobody wants to play Halo with me.
You want to play Halo? I love Halo.
Do you want to kiss? No,
Do
sorry.
you want to come to
could have been
Riftball
playing
night?
Halo with us.
No, I
I
want to
think
play
I
through
should
the whole
have. I
fucking
should have
thing.
opened Warframe.
Oh, I will totally do that with you. Unironically, I did that with Mena song. We can just do the good ones.
Why? Wait. Wait a second.
Let's make Coyote go number 4.
Can
What?
I ask something?
No.
I
the hell
think
is
I see a pattern. Why the fuck do people play with somebody who already played Halo? Why
Oh my
why
god.
does that
Tupo.
happen so?
For the experience.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man.
You
It
don't
feels
understand
weird.
anything about video games or showing,
Okay.
No,
showing
man.
things to your friends.
You're from Latin America, so let
No,
me
it has
explain to
nothing
you
to
in
do
terms
with
of
that.
it's like
Poor! You're just poor!
it's like listen,
either.
Tupo. It's like showing Dragon Ball to someone who has never seen watched anime
Don't
before.
fucking say that. That's racist as fuck.
Oh, racist is true! You see what goes on down there! Have you seen the parades?
What?
Yeah, they got Dragon Ball there. It's pretty cool.
Listen, it's mostly Mexicans that like Dragon Ball that much.
Dun, dun, dun,
If only we had Regulus here to confirm. Wait, Sin, could you confirm?
That's not white like Dragon Ball, okay?
Yeah, we
If
do
they
love
say
Dragon
they
Ball, but
did-
not as much as Mexicans.
Chala. Hey, Chala. Hey, go.
Mexicans love Dragon Ball, dude. What are you talking about?
Dragon Ball does kind of suck.
Shut up,
The
son. You're
reason-
American.
the reason we love Dragon Ball so much in Mexico is because
'Cause Goku
the
fucks.
opening. No, it's because the openings are Kino, way
It's
better than
because-
even the Japanese.
It's because
I
you
had
love
no
to see
idea
people
that was
beat each
Mexican,
other.
dude.
That's the reason.
I had no idea that was Mexicano, dude. I had no idea.
I think my stomach's upset again, so
Fuck you. Fuck
Go
you,
poop.
buddy.
Poop on stream. Who cares? Take a shit on stream.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Please take care.
Bye.
Please take care, Ramnar. Oh, he
No problem.
fucking left. I hope he's
He
taking
left
care.
us. He hates us.
That's fucking over.
Come on. We lost someone. Eli, introduce yourself. Sorry.
Fuck
No,
you,
don't
no,
introduce
fuck you,
yourself,
Tupo.
Eli. Don't listen to him.
Shut the fuck up,
I
bitch.
have a question for Eli. What was your first shooter? What was the first shooter you
My
played?
first shooter?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't legitimately know. I think it might have actually have
God.
been a game on Roblox, but I'm pretty sure it might have been like Unreal Tournament.
That is
That's
so
pretty big.
degenerate.
Wait, how old is Roblox?
19?
Oh.
Well, technically, it's been going on since the
I don't
80s
know
with
why I
with
feel
DARPA,
like
you know.
Roblox is. I feel like Roblox is from like 2015.
2006.
Nah, it's
2007,
older.
2007 it released to the public. And I've been playing since like 2000. I had an account since like 2009. That's my oldest account, but I lost that account so fucking long ago.
Wait. Eli. Do you have
Yeah.
like rich stuff in your account? Do you have a thing that is worth a lot in your account?
No. Why the fuck would I
Why
spend money
not?
on in-game items?
I don't know, man, because it gains value over time.
People, you
No.
couldn't
Capitalism.
You
original
You asked a broke
cryptocurrency.
child to jump money in
Minecraft.
Roblox items. What are you smoking?
you want to ask
Best, man.
Tupo what he's smoking, dude?
I know what he's
smoking
smoking. Melatonin. He's not smoking weed. It's raw melatonin he's smoking.
No, it's
Smoking not enough, bro.
He don't got money for that.
Yeah, it doesn't have fucking $8 to buy Peak. Jesus Christ, I'm mad at you, Tupo. I'm so sad.
I love Peak.
Stop crying, brother. Stop crying. Move on.
But
move
no,
on.
I actually don't know legitimately what the first shooter I played was. But I know it was a game similar to either similar to Unreal, Quake, and Doom. But it was multiplayer.
Might have been like Quake Live because that shit was free.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Quake. Quake Live. It was not Quake Live.
Interesting. Did you just like find that on your own, or somebody like say,
No,
"Hey,
I
you gotta"?
played it off. No, my one of my uncles stayed in the house for like a few on vacation. He came over, and I got on his laptop as a wee baby and just started playing.
Interesting.
Pretty sure, actually. Hold on, I think I might know what game it was. Might have been either Unreal Tournament 3, or what was that Quake game that Valve released? What was it called?
What? Team Fortress 1?
Artifact.
Not Team Fortress.
Artifact.
What was
Artifact.
Counter-Strike?
That's not the fucking game, Tupo.
Shut up!
Shut up, motherfucker.
Oh, you have absolute dog shit game taste. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And that's coming from me.
Oh my god. No, I wanted to see I wanted to see how you got introduced to this shit. And you're saying your uncle. I think a relatable experience for guys is like an older male family member, saying like, "Yeah, check out this fucking game. You get guns." And they
For
blow your head
me,
off or some shit.
I feel like I've told the story before, but my dad is a competitive gamer for COD.
Wow.
But back before that happened, he played a lot of Mech Assault, and I was born right before Halo came out, CE.
Yeah.
And so I, as a little baby, would watch him play all the time. And apparently, and I don't have any recollection of this, but my dad does, and he swears to everything good and holy it's true. But apparently when I was like 2, I got up during some point of the night, got on his Xbox and fucked up his KDR in some way. Or his win-lose ratio in ranked, which now I'm thinking about it, I understand where that's coming from. But apparently I was 3 years old fucking playing Halo.
You would have had to done at least several matches.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I found it was Ricochet.
Ricochet, what
I'm
the
pretty
fuck?
sure it was Ricochet. Yeah.
I've never heard of this game. What is this?
Ricochet, wow.
On Roblox. What?
No. This is a game released by Valve.
What the fuck is this game? Is this fucking Tetris?
Released 2000.
Oh wait. Oh, I
it's
remember seeing this.
Huh. Man, that's a fucking unique game. Jesus Christ.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. It's very sweet. It's very sweet, the game.
This is what Tupo knows. He knows Ricochet.
Yeah.
I think my first shooter was Resistance on the PS3. It was either that one or Mag.
PS3.
Mine was
Aren't
Halo.
you older?
Fuck
What
you
was that?
guys.
Aren't you older? Why would?
Yeah, but I didn't play shooters on my PS2 at the time. Only on the PS3.
Okay.
Yeah, no, me neither. Do my parents wouldn't let me play Gears of War.
My first shooter has had to be either Metroid Prime or Counter Strike.
Yeah.
I really have
also
no idea.
Yeah.
I remember going to an old net cafe in the mall as a kid and watching people play Counter Strike. That was actually really fucking cool.
Ooh.
No, yeah.
Just sitting down next to them.
If I played it at a cafe. So I didn't have a computer
On a cyber.
back then. What?
So, also, Coyote, wake up, Coyote. What the fuck was your first shooter? Come on.
What?
You should Turok.
Yeah.
What do you say?
What was your first shooter, you little homo?
No.
Don't call him that.
I don't remember.
Big homo.
I actually don't remember.
Fuck you. No, sorry. I love you. Thank you. Sorry.
And it
Hold
wasn't
on, where's
Turok,
my guy throwing rocks at the elephant gif image?
Shut up.
Post it and I'll put
Why do you
it in
think
here.
I would have that?
Oh shit.
Homo, sweetie, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
I had a
You have a fun 4th? Did you do shit on the 4th?
I just got the backyard already and grilled my family.
Oh, that's
Had good
nice.
food.
That's cool. What's your favorite thing to grill?
I like burgers.
It's nice. That's good.
Here it is.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Tupa? What you do for the 4th?
For the 4th, I'm not American, so I didn't do anything.
Why do you hate
Sorry.
America? Huh?
I don't
What's
hate it.
up?
I just don't see a point in doing anything for them. What
Don't
did
you
they
have
do?
Independence
to me?
Day in your place?
What? No.
Don't you have like an Independence Day on your?
Yes, we do.
No, they don't have an
Yeah, but
Independence Day.
Shut the fuck up.
They're still subject
It's
to the
banana.
Brazilian Empire.
The what?
Yeah.
Brazilian.
Listen, buddy, you specifically don't want to start talking about being colonized, okay?
What do you mean?
What you know what I mean?
I don't know what he means actually. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things, but I'd like you to make him mad.
What do you mean, dude? British occupation was actually a good thing in the Middle East.
Yeah, of course, but I'm talking about before.
Yeah,
that.
it was. Before, what do you mean? The Ottomans taking over was not colonization.
Also, I don't know. I don't know if we'd have any
sure,
frame of
buddy.
reference
Yeah.
for the fucking Ottomans. That was like over 100 years ago. Over 100 years ago.
But
Yeah.
Turkey's still right there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still there.
I mean, I'm not pissed about like the Gauls attacking Rome, man.
See, this is the difference between you guys and Ramner.
What?
What, the Turkish economy is in shambles? They're like halfway to a civil war? Why should I be like, oh my god, I hate them? God's already punishing them.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
Be an instrument of God.
That's true. You can change the
What
world
the
at
fuck
any
is
time.
me? The only way I can be an instrument of God is just to be racist towards the Turkish government, which I already
No,
am.
you fucking idiot. You can change the world at any time.
Lies.
Can you?
You can't do anything.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's all.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What's stopping you from walking into a location and changing the world? Your own
I don't know.
motivation.
Everything.
No,
The
revelation.
entire universe.
You serious right now?
Yes.
What the fuck? What's
Void,
the universe
stop
gonna
having your
do?
Nietzschean conversations. You know Supo never read it.
What? No, I'm talking to Void right now about changing the world, man.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Man.
I'm telling Void not to have that conversation because if Tupo's not going to recognize where he's coming from, then no one is.
God.
What are you talking about? Shut up, stop crying, Elish, stop crying.
Tupo, are you a Calvinist? Are you a Calvinist, Tupo?
A what?
Calvinist. CALVIN.
Calvin? What the fuck would I be a Calvinist?
accent's
No,
up there.
man. What the fuck? No, why? Why are you asking
Explain
that?
to the rest of the class what Calvinists were.
I don't fucking know. Something related to
there we go.
religion,
He doesn't
brother.
know. He doesn't know.
Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm pulling it up. I'm Jamie right now. Calvinism. Thank you, Bing, Google AI.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT.
Wow.
ChatGPT.
It emphasizes
Void.
emphasizes
I'm a
the
Hobbesian.
sovereignty
I'm sorry.
of
I'm
Dio.
not a Calvinist. I'm a Hobbesian.
That's based.
It emphasizes the sovereignty of God,
I'm going to kill
particularly
you and steal your tuna.
No, that's not how it
inductions
works, idiot.
of salvation. Predestination.
You're always on something, Tupo. That doesn't matter. Like you would still go to jail if you did something.
What? Shut the fuck up, man. No.
Why would Tupo be a Calvinist? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm asking him.
Yeah.
Because he's bald.
Here we go. Here's our shut the fuck up, Void. That's stupid. This is our short thing. A major branch of Protestantism that emphasizes God's sovereignty and predestination.
Yeah. Sorry. That I don't know. That's Eli more than me. I don't know.
I don't think
Is Eli a man of God? Why haven't
No,
we
I
had
don't
Bible
believe.
talk?
Fuck the Calvinists.
Shut the fuck up!
Predestination
You
is
write the
real.
fucking Bible. What the fuck are you doing that if you don't believe in God? What the fuck are you talking about?
I like to read the
No,
Bible.
Tupo, if you let me finish, you fucking mongrel. predestination is true, then that means there's no point in anything Jesus did. If it's already like decided who's going to heaven, who's going to hell, then it literally doesn't matter.
This is what predestination is. Wait,
That's predestination.
that's what predestination is, the film.
And which is one of these central parts of Calvinism.
I finally found the word. Determinism. That's it. That's the word. Determinism.
No, predestination is different. It's predestination
I know.
is that it's
I know.
it's that it's willed by God, usually with events of fate of the individual soul. Whereas predeterminism is more scientific and can be enacted without the existence of a omniscient or all-powerful spiritual being.
Oh yeah, determinism is different.
But are you a determinist?
No, man, I'm not stupid like that.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, prove that.
That's a very clear answer from Tupo. Oh my god.
Prove that it's false, Tupo.
What?
Prove that it's false.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you want me to speak?
You're a philosopher. If you have a position, you should be able to prove it, right?
Why aren't you asking Omo? Why aren't you asking Loey? Why are you asking me?
You should be able to answer these things. We look to you
Shut the fuck
in
up.
times of need for guidance.
Okay. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. The issue is within the way in which you conceive the reality of everything being already determined by something of a higher power, or either something that is outside of your control, ends up being unprovable because it boils down to just no action being of your own. There is no way in which anything that you do is controlled by yourself. You only live by certain things that someone already dictated, and to some degree, in the grand scheme of things, you can feel that you have some control. If you couldn't feel that, it would not be possible for you to talk about being already determined in that sense. That's the short answer. Thank you.
We get a clap for that?
No.
Counterpoint. What if you're predestined to feel that way?
I'd like to counter and support my boy Tupo on here, in that if predeterminism or predestination existed, the nature of free will would be ultimately proven pointless. If such a reality existed where all actions could be predicted, then we would ultimately exist as omniscient beings in which we would not experience suffering because we'd be able to predetermine every action. Since it is impossible for humans to do such, and we ultimately experience suffering or other forms of just flaw, that we might delude ourselves into experiencing a universe where free will is real. Would the opposition like to respond?
Huh?
Fuck you, get a damn degree.
A lot of that shit just did not follow, bro. Like, it's like suffering, omniscience.
That didn't follow?
No, it doesn't. Like,
I'm sorry. I told you I'm a Hobbesian.
Oh my fucking god!
All
right, Void. I'd like to hear your argument in favor of predeterminism.
I never said that I was in favor of determinism.
Well, then I don't think you understood my opinion, and you need to refer to my paper. I will be sending it to you for peer review shortly.
And your lawyer, whatever.
I'm my own lawyer.
Are you a lawyer?
No.
Be a lot cooler if you were.
Gives you a little kiss.
Hard isn't difficult, or is he talking about a penis? Omo, you just need to come out of the closet, bro.
He's reading Yowie.
Yeah, I am.
Not all yaoi is physical, bro. Like,
it is, though.
He interrupted loudly with a tone of finality. I agreed to be your consort. I don't agree to have my balls hang out in front of you.
Tell me it's not porn.
Of your great uncle, and a dozen priests with names I can't pronounce. I don't care how hard it is, he told Thel. Mine blue team.
You can see why, because why I'd be questioning it, right?
Yes. John, no. See, Tupo, this is why you gotta enjoy Halo. It's very gay.
What? What? Anyway.
No, wait, no. Can I do one more Halo bit? I'm gonna
Yeah.
do
You can
one
do
more
what
Halo
you
bit.
want. You're free. You have free will.
I do.
Yeah.
So
Allegedly,
Cortana,
anyway.
you know who Cortana is, right? Right, Tupo?
Yeah.
Okay, Cortana is the copy of the brain of a woman that kidnapped Master
She's
Chief as
hot.
a child. Yes, it is. It is literally the copy of Halsey's brain, and the fact that Cortana spends half her time trying to form an intimate, almost sexual relationship with John is so fucked up because this is literally the
Sure.
woman who's 50 years older than him,
That's hot.
who has been unironically grooming him
That's
to
so
be
fucking
like a
hot, man.
perfect
The
obedient
face.
soldier since birth.
Why couldn't
Me, not him.
we?
Why couldn't it be me?
Listen.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
time he takes a shit, like she is cleaning his ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She can
Like
just.
literally, it's like some kind of like uh.
Speak your truth, Lovey.
She can just jerk him off anytime she wants.
No, the Spartans are chemically castrated.
No.
No.
No, they're not.
The suit
not-
jerks him off. It does. It's canon.
I think. What the hell?
It's
Yeah,
canon,
they're not.
sure.
There are
fuck?
some Spartans that legally have what the fuck?
I mean, the
We're
parts of the
talking
brain
about
are
Spartan-
still there, so
We're
it
talking
doesn't
about
Legal.
matter.
Spartan 2s, not Spartan
Legally?
3s or Spartan 4s. Spartan 4s aren't real.
No, there are Spartan twos that have had children,
Guys, it's fiction.
What?
and also
Fiction
there's a
fiction is a
lot of
reflection of our ideals.
at least when it comes to the books, Spartan twos including fucking Fred, who is one of Chief's teammates, having a sexual relationship.
That was not in my data files.
Wait, Master Chief had gay sex in one of the books? Based?
No,
In
But-
multiple, one
he
of
has
them.
great sex in the TV show though. So
But it's gay because he
Really?
did.
It's real! Gay Lo's real!
but like, here's the thing. I really feel like that fucking lady was just a stand-in for Cell because they knew that they couldn't make the Arbiter an elite or a man.
Oh, we're talking about arbiter sex? Hell yeah.
Yeah, like there's
But I
no
like the
way that
Arbiter.
chick
I
is
see
not
myself
meant
on
to
him.
be a stand-in for Cell. So like, yeah, it's technically straight sex, but in reality, in a good woke society, TM, it would have been gay sex, gay alien sex.
Well,
I think that's very based.
Thank
I have
you.
no further
I
comments.
tried.
That's pretty much it. Void, are you a determinist or do you believe in free will?
Boyd,
Hello?
Boyd room,
Hello?
wake up, Boyd.
He's dead. I
Can
killed
I-
him.
Can I kill Tubo?
No, you have to answer the
Well,
question.
you can fucking suck me, sorry.
Kill yourself, Tubo.
Sorry. Huh? Sorry.
I
Please,
don't
Boyd,
know, honestly.
answer
To
the question,
answer it
Boyd.
and defend your position.
Come on, Boyd.
You're gonna have your manic episode. You need to continue your manic episode.
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, this is where you answer it. Just ramble out until you come to a conclusion.
No.
God. Wrangles you a little.
I think that the nature of reality is beyond the human mind's actual comprehension.
Yeah, well, you can at least
I'm
try to comprehend it.
I'm more of
Mhm.
a quietist than anything else.
A quietist?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck's that mean?
Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain?
I've seen The Fleet Woman, yes.
I have
Yeah.
800 hours in that game.
That's the quietest right there.
Yeah.
You enjoy feet? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
God.
It's fucked up and evil, if you ask me.
Why is it fucked up and evil, Oma?
Foot freaks deserve what comes to them. That's all. I'll say.
Foot. You
Feet on their
Yeah,
face.
lots of feet.
True, very
What comes to
base.
them?
You're thinking of feet. Oh, I was thinking of something totally different, but okay.
Oh, I was thinking of her breasts like a pervert. Ah.
I think about
exposed
her
bikini.
armpits like a normal person.
I'm sorry, I think about the woman. What the fuck are you guys on about?
Every
I
inch
think
of her.
about the woman too.
Oh,
We
good.
fucking break them. Sort
What?
Anyway.
Whoever
Yeah.
knows that the mind
Have
is
a
a
record.
fiction and devoid of anything real knows that his own mind neither exists nor doesn't exist.
Okay, so what do you do with that? Do you choose to do
Don't
stuff
do
believing that
anything.
you have? You don't do anything while you're here right now, complaining about how you don't want to do anything. So are
I'm
you
doing
choosing?
nothing.
Yeah, are you choosing to do nothing, or is that
I'm
happening to
neither
you?
choosing nor not choosing.
That is what's the word I'm looking for? That is paradoxical. That is a contradiction, and unless you are an insane person, you cannot exist in a contradiction.
No, you can.
Bro does
Explain.
Yeah.
Bro does not know
You
the
can.
four corners.
Existing in a contradiction is Bobby posting. Okay.
Shut
What?
the fuck
What the
up.
fuck is Bobby
Shut
posting?
No, don't ask him. Don't fucking ask him. Don't fucking tell
What?
him.
No. This is
No, not
shut
again.
up, shut up, Void.
No.
We're here to chat. All right, Eli.
What is
Oh
Bobby
my
posting?
fucking God.
Bobby posting it comes from a friend of mine who has the most absurd opinions. It's take an opinion that makes no logical sense. It shouldn't be real, but legitimately believing it with your whole heart.
Yeah, that's insanity.
No, it's not. Lovey,
Yes, that's-
give an example. An example of Bobby posting is saying that Halo 4 is the best Halo because the fact that Spartans can sprint. The fact that they couldn't in the previous games is unrealistic.
They could do it in Reach.
Yeah.
It's an ability. It's an ability, not by default.
Okay, whatever.
Lovey,
I mean, saying-
you understand how absurd of a sentence that is. That's the sole reason Halo 4 is better than the other Halos, is because every Spartan can sprint normally. There's a sprint
Jesus.
feature. Because it's realistic.
They
No,
did that
yes.
Halo
really
was
hard.
realistic. If Halo was realistic, you wouldn't even survive past the first encounter in the game.
Hold on, Legendary with all skills pushes up classes.
But Bobby posting is effectively saying that, but legitimately believing it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy talk, man. That's literally just being like, that's not like a
Yeah, that's
dangerously
Bobby
crazy
posting.
person. That's just, they're still crazy about it. That's
It's being
illogical.
it's not illogical. It's Bobby
Yes,
posting.
that's
It makes
literally what-
sense.
That
He
is
has
literally.
a point. The fact that
I'm
Spartans
pulling up the
can't sprint in
goddamn
other
fallacy
games-
chart right now.
The fact that Spartans can't sprint in the other games is unrealistic. They should be able to run around.
That is correct. It is unrealistic that the Spartans can't sprint. However, it is illogical to say that the lack of mechanics in previous games inherently makes them worse. Unless that mechanic, is central to the game itself, but sprinting does not fucking make Halo.
In
My
his
opinion, I
eyes,
think
that's
they
what
can't
makes
because
Halo
they're
4
already-
better.
already
Okay, in some people's eyes, fucking eating poo-poo is what makes life worth living, and they're crazy.
They're correct. No, they're correct. It's completely valid. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it isn't valid.
It gives you diseases.
Doesn't matter. So does basically everything.
I think you're diseased.
I am a bad
Homo,
man.
you're my favorite disease.
What?
Yay, I think.
Stop cuddling him.
No, I am physically incapable of it.
Boyd, I
Guy
think
was
your
about to
manic
shout out.
episode is
What?
I think your manic episode is reaching its peak. Please come back to us with a worthwhile thing instead
What
of just
manic
like yelling
episode?
about
What
it.
are you talking about?
You defended
What are you talking
scat
about?
eaters, man. Come on.
Hey, I'm just saying. It's perfectly
You're
valid.
just saying.
It's just perfectly valid.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Damn.
Okay.
Poop.
Yes, it's
The poop
poo.
came from you. Do you hate yourself?
I do not want to engage with it beyond removing it because it's waste.
Like, advocating for the devil is one thing, but believing it is a whole different thing, dude. Come on.
I
Yeah.
didn't say I believed it.
You said it was valid.
Yeah, it's valid for you to believe the Earth is flat, even if you're wrong. If you want to believe that, you
Well,
can
the Earth
believe
is
it.
That's
flat.
it is absolutely not
Ask
valid
Polly.
to believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah, it's valid.
Ask Polly. The Earth is in fact flat.
Oh my god.
I mean,
We don't need validation. We need truth. We need answers. We need the reality, man. I don't need to be validated. I need to know
No,
shit.
you
I
don't,
need to get told.
Tupo. You don't need
Tupo, you
reality.
don't know.
Don't
You
lie
don't need
to
to know
me.
shit.
Shut the fuck
You're a
up,
fake
bitch.
philosopher. You're a fake philosopher.
Shut
Tupo,
up,
Tupo,
bitch.
if you
Among
needed,
Us?
if you needed reality, you would get a job.
That's no.
That's Among Us?
Am I wrong? No, I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. You are.
What?
I have something to say. I finally found the answer to that question.
Which
Why the
question?
fuck I don't have a show?
I don't even know what question.
Do you want to hear it?
What question?
Yes, Chupo, fucking
I
say
don't
something,
know
man.
what the question is.
Your shit out that show, man.
What?
That thing
What?
makes me cry every single day that I hear that I can get a show. That's what.
Do you have a job, Tupo?
No, I can't. I legally can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Yeah, we can't.
Wait, what do you mean we?
Legal stuff. Let's say
Him and
like
the other
that.
clones that he lives with, because it's very odd that he like doesn't really seem to live with roommates or seem to live with the family. He's actually
Yeah.
part of a government cloning program this entire time.
He lives in a polycule clouded by Bong Cloud.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
Think
true.
about it like this. If I have a show, we stop getting funds. That's the answer. Thank you.
We stop getting funds. God, just the way he says it. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh.
Sorry.
I don't want to get political.
You know, no, I want to say like the human condition I think is two parts. Number one, experience as long as you can. Experience no, it's a few things. I'm not going to label it to a couple things. It's experience as long as you can. Experience as much of a variety as possible, but also try to find the truths of the reality that you're in. If you leave all things to your own mind and you never seek external truth from the surrounding reality, then you are not experiencing as much as possible. So if you're one of those fucking people who got the amazing trip to Antarctica paid for you, where you got to run a bunch of tests to see, hypothetically, if the Earth is flat, and you choose to believe that the Earth is flat, then you are not experiencing the reality around you.
You know, I could go to Antarctica easily.
Okay, cool. You could do that easily.
Yeah.
I mean, you are in Argentina. I guess it's not that far of a trip.
Pretty true, actually.
So I'm saying that by saying, you're going to limit your experience by eating shit and thinking that the world is flat, you are doing a bad job at being a human being. Or
So
not a human being, but a sapient being, a conscious being.
I get it. You're an Aristotelian. I get it. I get it.
I don't know these fucking terms, man. I just know the things that I
You
believe.
don't know fucking Aristotle, bro? Come on.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
Bro,
Aristotle? Did you say
please teach me.
Aristotle?
What's wrong with
Aristotle.
Aristotle? You mean Aristoteles, dude?
Yes.
Aristotle.
Aristotle, no,
man. He's CSL.
Do you care about the thing that you're speaking of? Explain it. Explain it to the bar.
You make a good point, Dupo. I'm sorry.
What? It's Aristotle in English. What the fuck are you talking about, Tupo? That's how it is. Check it out. It's Wikipedia. Aristotle. It said Aristotle.
Or is the only thing that you care about is the pronunciation?
No,
you don't actually have anything.
His identity.
Like, what do you fucking want? Well, not
I've never
really,
heard of this,
but
man.
like post Socrates.
Honestly, in okay, I think pronunciation is secondary to like the message. So he can say however he wants. Doesn't matter. Like the only thing that matters is he gets the point across.
Aristotle Can he say that? Will you understand what he's meaning? Maybe
Like,
not.
you know who he means.
You're the last person to say we can't understand what he's saying. Have you heard your own voice?
He's ESL. Come on.
I'm ESL.
Like
You're
honestly, the fact of the
ESL.
matter is that we know who he's talking about.
I do not know.
It doesn't
who he's
matter
talking
how we
about.
pronounce it as long as we understand. And Aristotle, who cares? We instantly knew who he was talking about.
It matters.
Is this one of those? Is this one of those webcomics guys?
Ooh,
See, this
We're
is why
gonna
I'm
talk
not.
about
This is why I'm not gonna play Halo with you.
I'm sorry, the only philosopher I listen to is Fallen Chungus, aka That's Mojo.
No.
I'll listen to Fallen Chungus, dude. There's no way.
Sega, man. You sound
No
like
way.
Yes. I'm sorry, nothing can compare to that fucking genius.
You are sorry. You are sorry because you know exactly what you're saying, dude.
I actually have no idea who the fuck that is.
Good.
Americans.
The less you know about Eli's babble, the better.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's called Bobby posting, also known as just
No, that's not Bobby posting.
logically lacking in any fucking coherency.
No, it has coherency. He has a point,
terms.
and because of that point, he agrees. It's true. You can't argue against it.
No, he has a single point, and argumentation is literally the foundation of most discussion.
No. His argument is consistent, but the foundation of it is flawed.
Yeah.
No.
It is coherent, but it is fundamentally flawed.
Think about it like this. He has no point. It's all fucking logical fallacies. That's what he has. Nothing else. Thank you.
If
That
it
didn't make
works,
any
it
sense,
works.
Kupo. I'm sorry, buddy.
If it works, it works.
No, man. It's weak on all sides. You just poke at it and that's it. Oh yeah.
What's
yeah.
it matter?
Okay, that's better. What? What does it matter? Because we have limited time to live. And if we do not know what is good to experience, if we cannot communicate what is good and what is bad and what is a waste of fucking time, then we're just gonna end up fucking digging our fingers in the mud and be like, holy shit, this is the best thing ever. And somebody's gonna come along and be like, you know, you ever enjoy like a symphony or something? And they're gonna be like, what the fuck is
able to grasp them.
What?
Those are just general ideas. Good, bad.
Yes,
yes.
That is a general.
They're very vague. What is good?
Okay, are you saying you'd rather stick your fingers in the mud and swirl it around than enjoy a symphony? A live symphony or something.
Some people can find fun. You can't dictate what's fun. You can't dictate what's fun for others.
No, you can, but you can explain the complexities of a symphony compared to.
But in the end, it's up to them to decide what they want.
What if I
just because you can explain,
and my
just because you can explain. No, just because you can explain the intricacies of something doesn't mean you can force them to enjoy it. Maybe they might enjoy sticking their fingers in the mud.
No, like,
have you ever stuck your fingers in the mud? It's pretty fun drawing shapes in there.
Yeah, it actually is. I don't know why I don't like that one.
Shut up, man.
I enjoy being a VTuber. That's pretty much the same thing, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you're assuming
we're watching Almo play fucking Persona, and I don't know what's more sticking fingers in the mud than that.
I don't enjoy
I'm sorry,
Persona.
Almo.
What the hell is Persona?
Yeah, you better
I
be
just
sorry.
like
I'll
Makoto.
kill you. I will
I'm sorry,
kill you if you
Almo.
disrespect
I hit you
Almo.
with a stray. I had to hit you with a stray. You've been too quiet.
I'll Almo.
Be nice to Almo. I will hurt you if you're mean to Almo.
Hi.
Hold on, Almo wants to be hurt. What do you mean?
Just shut up. Okay, Void wants to touch Almo.
He's playing with
my
catching
argument
strays.
look weird.
Shut up.
Are we beating Elmo? Is that what we're doing?
No, what we're
beating
gonna say
Almo,
too.
yeah.
I think what Eli is saying is that I was literally asking for it.
Okay. Void, what were you gonna say to Almo? I'm sorry.
Almo.
I don't remember.
Almo.
Hi.
Do you believe Kingdom Hearts is light or darkness?
I know in my heart of hearts that Kingdom Hearts is light.
Mm-hmm. See, and with
Man, I
that,
love it when
you
it
are
sounds
better
like
off
that.
than anybody else in this chat.
Yay.
I don't know the context, but I'm choosing to believe it's true.
No, it's wrong.
No, it's true.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's wrong?
Tupo
Okay.
hates hope.
I believe in Omo. I believe in Omo. I trust Omo, but I don't trust Boyd. Boyd is
Same.
just making Omo say weird things.
Void is definitely in a state, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
that you come out of
What are
it
going on
being.
about? Void has been completely clear and made all sense.
Wait,
What the fuck are you talking about?
how many
let
of you
your
guys are
tats
It
not in
Void
made
the
show
state right
sense
now?
the entire time.
You guys are
How many
just
of you guys
Just
are
countering every
enough.
point you made.
How many
I'm
of you
talking
guys are not in the state right now?
I'm talking to a
How
guy
many of
who
us are
doesn't
what?
know, like, the second most famous philosopher.
I mean, you could have explained it, but all you care about is that I don't know who it is.
I was explaining
He
it.
did.
I put fucking
The second philosopher. What the fuck does that mean?
He's one of the most well-known philosophers and pretty much the second one ever.
The only philosopher I know is Keisha, with a dollar
No.
sign.
No, he isn't the second one.
You mean Kesha?
Philosophy is divided.
You made fun of him for saying Aristotle, and here you are calling Kesha Keisha.
I'm sorry. Have you ever listened to Keisha's music?
Yeah, I have listened to Kesha. I have listened to Kesha.
I'm sorry, you obviously have never seen that iCarly spinoff. What was it called? Sam and Cat?
Oh, that
To be
one's
fair, I
pretty
haven't
fun.
seen it either, but I know who Kesha is.
I only know her because of one episode from that show. Who had I shit you not, a young Sheldon like in there, and I lost my mind because of it.
Dude,
Oh, that's real.
I only know her because this one dude in high school used to call her $, huh?
What?
You know, he might have been pronouncing that correctly. I might be wrong. Anyways,
Yeah.
$Huz music really speaks to the human experience.
I mean, to be fair, her name was apparently it's no longer, but it used to be spelled with a $, just like baby no $.
Oh, is it not? Man.
But yeah, you know, it's like I asked Omo a question because I know what goes on in Kingdom Hearts, and I know Omo, so I know exactly what he is going
Yeah,
through.
but the
And
rest of us don't know, and that's the fucking
I mean-
point I'm trying to get across with Aristotle.
We kind of know what
Motherfucker.
Domo is.
it doesn't matter that you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Is that what you have revealed that you care about is
You have
the
to believe me even if
reservation
you
of
don't
knowledge. Is the reservation of knowledge.
trust me,
Because you
bro.
keep saying things that I don't know, just trust me, but
Dude,
you don't
like, I
want
ca-
to
I ca-
explain
listen, I
your
can't-
position.
I can't have a philosophical debate with you if you don't know who fucking Plato is, bro. Like,
Then explain who they are.
Explain
Isn't
it.
Plato that
Like, you
one
need
fan
to
that's
have
on
an
a planet?
education. Like,
What?
Like,
That's
isn't that the
all.
toy that kids
You-
play with?
You cannot asking someone to explain who Plato is a tall fucking order, dude. You cannot do that, dude.
Yes, that is literally the point that I'm trying to get across.
No, you have no point.
I'm going to slap you, dude.
He is a Greek philosopher, an old one. That's how you explain it. End of story. If someone can't grasp that, then I'm pretty sure they can't grasp things with.
I don't think that saying
That-
a Greek
that is far
philosopher is
too
really
superficial, dude.
explaining who the hell Plato is.
Am I
is far
supposed
too
to give
superficial.
you
That's
my
wrong.
what?
That's wrong, man. That's wrong.
What's wrong?
What do you do?
What is wrong?
You need to have fucking
Billy,
patience.
Billy,
You want
Billy,
people
I
to
know,
talk with
I
you, you
already
have
know.
fucking patience.
I forgot
You
we
have
have fucking
Patience.
chat.
And you tell them everything and you lay it in front of them. And after that, they follow you behind. If not,
No.
nobody can fucking talk with you. Oh, yeah, I
No.
know about philosophy. You don't get it? It's your problem.
Tupo,
Shut the fuck up. If you're not going to
Tupo, you-
explain,
Tupo,
Thank
you
you, Tupo.
fucking go on Twitter and write a fucking wall of text and expect people, and you're telling me to fucking have patience with people.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking Twitter,
Eh,
man. He can do that there.
Well, I can
Hear
do
me-
that here
hear
too,
me out.
bitch. Like, I have
Hear me
free will,
out.
don't I? I can just not tell you anything. Which is what I do
No.
90% of the time. I'm just sending out
You're not going to talk about it?
strange
No, man.
messages
You
that
can't.
nobody else gets. All the
I don't
time.
know.
Void,
man.
void. Here, I'm gonna tell you something.
Mhm.
Here's a little thing you should always remember.
No.
When dealing with Tupo, he doesn't know who Zarathustra is.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all you need to know.
Zarathustra, man. What?
I know, yeah. Zarathustra?
I don't expect you to know Arax because you're
No,
not
who the
a
fuck
quote
is
unquote
that?
philosophy tuber. But
No.
Tupo should know who that is.
What is Zarathustra?
Who is it, Tupo? You explain it, because you should know who it is.
You want me to explain it?
Yeah. Go on.
Who Zarathustra is. Yeah, go on, explain it.
The guy who did Zoroastrianism? What does that have to do
No.
with shit? Yeah,
No,
that's...
no.
Oh no, that's Zoroaster. Wait.
Yeah, they're the
Hear
same
me out.
person. Yes.
Yeah,
Hear
so
me
there's the
out.
guy who did
Okay,
Zoroastrianism.
let's hear-
What's that got
let's
to do
hear
with
Tupo
anything?
out.
That's religion.
Let's
Let's hear Tupo. Who is Zarathustra?
And before he's a pseudo philosopher, just like me, dude.
Let's go,
Nah.
Tupo. Explain
Okay.
it. Explain it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, finally,
Okay.
for asking me this very important question. Zarathustra was one of the main characters that Nietzsche created.
He's a politician, dude. He's a politician. He's
No,
avoiding the
no.
question.
He's a character that Nietzsche created to speak in metaphoric ways about most of his ideas. Zarathustra is a figure that Nietzsche utilizes to speak about
Already
many of the
fucked
other
up.
things that he mentions later on all of his other writings. If you want to understand Nietzsche, you have to understand Zarathustra. That's why these people care so much about who the fuck is this guy Zarathustra. But you need to read it. If not, you are not on the same level as we end up seeing. Oh yeah, you know who is Zarathustra? It's so fucking over, man. They don't explain shit. Sorry.
Hold on.
This guy.
Let me grab something real quick. Void, do you have the thing on hand?
No. Wait. You said absolutely nothing about what Also Sprach Zarathustra is about.
He explained who. No, hold on, Void. He explained who Zarathustra is.
I
That's what I was
explained who he
asking.
No,
was.
he named
Yeah,
proper
yeah.
nouns.
Not what
Yeah.
the book, not what it was about.
Yeah, so
But,
Yeah.
but
there's
I
no
was asking that
content.
because of a different. No, so Void.
Mhm.
There's a reason I was asking that. Pull up the tweet. You remember that tweet you had? Pull it up right now. You know what I'm talking. You know
Yeah, I
exactly
know,
why I was
but what about
referencing
it?
it.
Where it was like, oh, he's having his,
And then Tupo-
his Zarathustra moment, and he's like, why? And I'm like, it's Nietzsche. And it was like, oh, that's so old. And it's like,
He had no idea who it was.
Did I? Are you sure about that? I don't know, man.
reading
what does Zarathustra talk about, Tupo? Let's go.
Why do you want me to speak so much?
Ideas. Your ideas. It's
You
not
hold on.
complicated.
Let me grab something real quick. Let me look at something real quick, Tupo.
Yeah.
I like this retweet
Where
by Tupo.
where
This one's
is
pretty good.
the where is it where you put yourself as a philosophy tuber? Where'd he go? He ran!
I don't do
What
that,
do you-
man.
what the fuck?
I don't talk about me in philosophy.
That's not yeah, that's Zoroastrian.
So,
I know a little
yeah,
bit about
yeah.
Zoroastrian. That's been a hot minute. I mean, it's basically like proto-dualism, if I remember correctly, which is like, I don't know, what the fuck do we discuss there?
I mean, it's well, you're not that far off, but
It's been a minute. I can't remember because honestly, proto-dualism wasn't like my jam at that point.
there's no such thing as. I mean,
In that proto-dualism existing before the massive religion that
thinking-
is the Abrahamic
you're
religions,
thinking about
Zoroastrianism has the fucking creator and destroyer, good and evil, and all that shit.
You're thinking about monotheism, not dualism.
No, I'm talking about dualism, the
No,
existence of
Dualism
two
is a
opposing
different-
forces.
is a different thing. There's no proto-dualism.
Monotheism is the existence of a creator god, but dualism is the existence.
proto-monotheism. That's what you wanted to say.
No, I'm talking about the existence of two diametric
I know
forces.
that. I know.
No, you don't get it. You don't
I
get
know.
it. You're not
There
using
is
the
a
terms that
difference
I
between
like. You're
monotheism
wrong.
and dualism.
That's the wrong terms.
You know?
it's literally the wrong
What?
terms. How can it be dualism
Okay,
and
then-
also be proto-dualism? It's just dualism.
No,
Dualism
he's
is
using the
the
wrong
existence
term,
of
Void.
opposing
The right
forces.
term is cosmological dualism.
Oh my god.
Not
If I'm to use
proto-dualism. It
a
was
if I'm to
cosmological.
use
I found
if
it
I'm to
right
use a
now.
fucking like shorthand that everyone can explain,
It's such a simple word. Dualism.
then explain it. Then actually explain it, because I have something to say, and you're
it's like it's in the word, like
yes.
dualism.
The adversary opposes the creator. That's dualism right
before
there.
dualism.
What?
Proto-dualism would be before dualism.
I'm using proto as a description of
you're using the
like
No,
you're wrong.
Proto would mean before dualism.
Yeah. No, I'm using it to mean like fucking progeniting dualism. Is that better for you?
That's all
That's
dualism.
still not it.
What?
You're describing something, but then naming it as it's the thing before this. How can something be like already there, and you're saying it was before?
In the same way that your fucking parents were there before they fucking did sex before you were born.
No. Wait.
So are my
They were
parents
your progenitors. You literally are your progenitors, you fucker.
Yeah, they were before me, but they were not before themselves.
No, their fucking parents were before them. Your grandparents
Yeah,
are
their
your parents'
parents were before
progenitors.
them.
Yes.
They're my progenitors. I came after.
Uh-huh.
So how can you describe me and then call and say proto me?
That's your parents.
That's what you're doing.
No,
that's my parents, but you're describing me
him as proto him.
I'm not referring to yourself as proto self.
That's what you're saying. Proto dualism. Do I need to draw a diagram real quick?
Yes, I'm using it as a very shorthand way of saying ancient religion.
That's completely.
See,
what?
Ancient
religion is polytheism or animism.
With people leads you to.
Because you don't have enough fucking patience. That's your issue.
You're the one that's mad. I'm just explaining myself.
Here is my drawing. Here it is.
He's just a jester. You know, he just.
All right. Here is red cube.
Are you looking at stuff? Let me get my glasses. I don't have any glasses.
He's really bringing out the fucking MS Paint thing.
Yeah, because apparently we need a physical tool to describe this.
That's
right.
You're so right, Lovey. You're so right.
So here is red cube. You see the red cube, Arax?
I don't see any red cube anywhere, literally anywhere. What are you... Oh, okay, here we go. No, you're live. Let me see this. What's going on here?
Here it is. Here is a red cube.
Uh-huh.
Now, before the red cube...
Yeah.
Is the black cube.
Yeah, that's the proto cube.
Yeah, that's the proto cube.
Uh-huh.
Hate sex? Nah.
But what you've always been saying is you've been describing red cube and calling it the black cube.
But it's still a cube.
But that's not what you're saying.
But it's still a cube, right?
Just fucking wrong.
The cube contains aspects of the cube that's before it. Does it not?
Accept that you fucked up.
You are saying that proto-dualism. What is proto-dualism?
Containing aspects of two diametrically opposing forces before being fully developed in a way that would clearly clearly separate them for a grand cultural examination. Go ahead, please use ChatGPT. It is the collection of all human knowledge, usually spit out pretty coherently. I am not afraid of an AI.
I'm so glad.
Proto-dualism to you is the idea that there were two fundamental concepts, one of good, one of evil.
Correct. Yeah.
Do you know where I got that from? Do you know where I got that from? The definition of dualism.
I think you're agreeing with me. I don't see how we're disagreeing right now.
What a fucking liar.
Because you're calling dualism proto-dualism. Before the idea of dualism, dualism couldn't exist.
But the concept of dualism as a philosophical term wasn't fully developed until like the mid 1800s. People in fucking like farming times or whatever they call them back in the day weren't thinking, oh yeah, we believe in a dualistic religion. No, they were saying that they were part of a monotheistic religion. However, upon retroactive analysis,
exists without
you
it
can see
having
that
a
it was a
term.
dualistic function with a monotheistic god.
Something can
Even if-
exist
Even
without
if the
having a
opposing
word
force does
for
not
it.
exist in the same equal measure as the primary
this man's
deity.
just saying things.
No.
Yes, you are.
Did the color blue exist in Greece? Did they know what the color blue was?
Kind of they didn't.
They observed the color blue, but they did not have a
Yeah, they
word for it.
observed it. Exactly.
But they didn't have a
That's
word
what
for it.
the old people were doing. That's what the farmers were doing. They knew what it was. They just didn't have a word for it. That's not making it proto blue.
Yeah, it is.
It's not proto blue.
Yeah, they called it like wine red or some shit. That's
Yeah,
the proto
that's not
description of blue.
proto blue. That's what their description of it was wine red.
Well, then
The
what
wine
do you
red sea.
do? You have a shorthand word that you could use to describe why people did not have the color for a word? Because that just took me a lot to fucking say there.
Yeah, they
What's that
just
word?
didn't care enough to have a word for it.
No, they lack the language for it because clearly at some point people described the fucking word for it.
They just made up the word for it, and then people are like, okay, we can use this from now on.
Yeah, that's unfortunately what most things are. Welcome to whatever this reality is.
Yeah, so something can exist without having the name for it.
Right, I'm saying they didn't call it that back in the day, but now that we exist in a world that has words that can describe things.
Yeah, so what they had back then wasn't proto-dualism, it was just dualism.
No.
Okay, sure, back then it was dualism, but as the idea, the concept developed, Zoroastrianism could be defined as a precursor to modern dualism.
It can't be a precursor if it is the thing.
Yes, it is. That's literally what a precursor is.
No.
Again, you're saying you're calling the red cube the black cube. The red cube cannot exist without the black cube. You can't call the red cube the proto progenitor.
Does anybody in this thread smoke weed?
What?
What? What did you just say?
Does anyone in this car love cheese, I think?
What?
It's Lois just having a panic attack. Don't worry about it.
I asked if anybody in this thread smoked weed.
Not anymore.
I only eat it.
Yeah.
I don't have
I
money
wish I
for
could.
that. I'm saving
Mom,
money.
Dad, please don't fight. Thank you. Anyway.
So yeah,
I wish
Tupo.
I could think of a cute picture in my head and then it exists.
True.
But you can. Anyway.
So
Also,
have you read Nietzsche, Tupo?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question. No, anyway.
Tupo, who was your progenitor?
Who's
What the fuck are you?
Why are you Proto-Tupo? Who's your progenitor, Proto-Tupo?
I don't know.
Now they're agreeing that proto can refer to something before the current modern thing.
No, you're wrong. It's just wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wrong.
Why are you so afraid, Void? Why are you so afraid of
what? What am
facing
I
truth?
afraid of? Facing truth?
You have fear in your life, Void?
Yeah.
Void?
Me what?
Do you have fear in your life?
Yes, I have the fear that people will really come to understand who I am really.
And who is that?
Fear in your heart?
Hmm?
Do you have fear in your heart?
Yes.
Who are you really, Void? Are you sinister? Are you vile? Or you could, you choose any word that you want.
Are you
I'm
gay?
a pleasant person. No, I'm not
You
gay.
should have more fear of the things
You're
that
a
you
pleasant
don't
person. You're
understand.
afraid that you'll be recognized
I'm
as a
not
pleasant
a
person.
pleasant person.
As an unpleasant person,
Mm-hmm.
like a
Let me put it like that.
like a grease stain, or
No,
like fucking.
like eating glass.
That's different.
Like
Like a
sugar
self-harming,
glass,
I guess.
or-
Is that what this man is saying?
No.
Shit.
Like making you eat glass.
Oh man, you're gonna have to try really hard to do that.
Wow.
What? I mean, shit. Someone says they're gonna make me eat
No, I
glass.
didn't
like,
say that it was gonna make you eat glass. So
What the fuck? You just said it. You need
Yeah,
a
you
Oh
said
my
you're-
god!
See?
You
said-
you guys are so stupid. Holy shit!
no, shut the fuck up, Boyd.
Oh my god!
I wanna,
It's like,
I wanna really dissect you right now because
Oh,
I am
dude.
aware of who I am, and I'm not afraid to admit that I love the feeling of fucking taking apart a person piece by piece until we just get to see every little part of them.
I don't
You say
think
you want to
that's
make a person eat
necessary.
glass, and you're afraid of that.
I'm not. I don't really
Well-
like. I don't really like
Fucking
hide things
what?
from people.
But you have a fear of being known.
Mm-hmm.
And that fear is people will recognize you as someone who wants to force others to eat glass.
No.
What?
You
You got anything else on that?
You asked me to describe myself. And I
Yeah.
used an
So describe
abstraction.
You
And I
say you're
used
unpleasant.
An abstraction. You asked me unpleasant how,
Yeah.
and I said like eating glass.
Why do you want to force others to eat glass?
I never said I wanted to force others to eat glass. Although it's kind of hard.
Can we get the tape rolled
but-
back?
Dude, you're not even like, you are asking me, like, you don't even like the questions that you asked me. Like, it's like, what? How do you
Hey,
want
Omo,
me to
want
answer?
to do peak daily right now?
What? The fuck is you
You're
saying?
awake.
Awake? Awake what? What?
How are you unpleasant, Boyd? I still want to know.
So you want me to tell you the things that I'm afraid of? Like you want me to actually you want me to
Yes, Lovey did it earlier. It was a wonderful
no,
conversation.
You want me to actualize my fear so that it can actually happen.
No,
Yes.
man, I don't want you to actualize it. I want you to express it in words that I can fucking understand. I want you to make it
It's not my
something
fault
that
you can't
everyone
understand
can see.
abstractions, Tupo. It's not my fault. It's not my
I
fault.
do
No,
want
it's
to
because
actually
you're
like
incapable of
fucking
doing
can't.
that
It's
we
not
are
my
here.
fault.
Come on, man.
It's
Do
not
it.
my fault. You just have to accept that certain types of thinking are just incompatible with each other.
No, you have fear. You have too much fear. Come on, say it. What you want? What you're afraid of? What
I
telling
don't,
somebody?
I don't have it in
something-
my mind right now. Like it's like it went away.
Then make it appear, brother.
No.
Make it appear.
I don't force my own emotions to appear.
Then you're going to be stuck at this point.
Yes.
Then that's it. Thank you. I don't know.
That's me clapping.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, also, Eli,
What?
I need to say one thing. Are you fine with that?
Okay, what are you gonna say?
Proto doesn't mean before the thing. Proto, it's. I mean, you're an English speaker, so I don't know what the fuck I am talking about it to you. Proto, as in prototype. The way in which you associate the words also makes the meaning itself change. Okay?
Oh, okay. Why are you telling this to me and not Eric? Because he's the one that used the word proto to mean before.
Because
mean
he is the
progenitor.
one who's using it within his own context. Understandably, he's using it proto as in a prototype of the thing itself. And you seem to be so
Yeah.
incapable of getting it.
Yeah, but how can something be a prototype of itself? Then it's not a prototype if it's already there.
You're completely correct,
Because-
Eli.
Because in the same way that a Ford Model T is a proto version of the modern car.
Yeah, but what you were saying
They're
is
both
the modern car
cars.
is the prototype of the modern car.
No, I'm not. No one's fucking doing Zoroastrianism as they were doing 3,000 years ago, or whenever the fuck it was relevant.
But you were saying Zoroastrianism was proto-dualism, but it was just dualism. You were saying the modern car is the modern car.
No, I'm saying its creation 3,000 years ago is proto-dualism because the concepts weren't fully fucking developed in the goddamn philosophical minds of the damn population.
They were in the religious minds. That's why Zoroastrianism exists.
Do you know how old the Upanishads are?
What?
You don't know what the Upanishads are, right?
No, I don't know that. I was trying to say originally, when I was at the point that I was studying Zoroastrianism, I was like, oh, it's another dualistic religion. It's really old.
Wrong.
I'm kind of not in the mood to learn more
These
about it.
concepts were outlined before Christ. Dualism was already outlined.
Proto-dualism. Yeah.
It already existed. It was already outlined. Even if your terms were correct, your whole idea that it didn't happen until 1800 is completely wrong.
I'm talking about the modern examination, which did not exist until 1800, which we still kind of use.
Oh my god.
We haven't had like a major philosophical
we still kind of use? We still kind of use?
In the same way that we talk about Kant and Nietzsche and whoever the fuck else.
But
I don't know.
dualism isn't like Kant and Nietzsche because it's not a specific thing.
It's not a specific thing. It is a specific thing.
No,
though.
it's not.
Also, dualism didn't exist before. The concept of good and evil has existed before Zoroastrianism.
Yes,
it was present in Egyptian mythology.
And that,
so
that I would call
was the entirety of Egyptian
dualism.
mythology?
I would call that originating dualism. Yeah.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
Dualism is the concept of good and evil. That there's diametric forces opposing each other.
No. You are misunderstanding.
So
I'm talking about the meta discussion of dualism.
Your fucking terminology doesn't make any sense.
I'm talking about the meta discussion of it, not the literal like. Oh my god, I've got my Satan action figure, and here's my Jesus Christ action figure. I'm saying that as we view the concept of self. Yes, there is. That's literally what philosophy is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what philosophy is. Am I wrong?
What are you even talking about? Like
conceptions, greater understanding.
Because
like as
conceptions. Conceptions is when I fucked your mother and you came out.
You did?
Yeah.
When'd you do that?
To make you suffer.
No, when, not why.
When? I don't fucking know, dude.
The time matters more to me, unfortunately, and that is one of my little idiosyncrasies.
I went back in time.
TCSL.
I went back in time.
What an effort this has been. I'm having the time of my life, honestly.
Yeah,
while you continue to yell, Lamau.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lamau. I just retarded. Oh, Lamau. I love wasting time doing this. Lol. I'm not owned. You're owned.
Super. Do you want my Jesus action figure?
My action figure? Your action figure? Yeah.
Of Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, nice. Make him smack.
Anyway. Void feels better tonight. Thank you, Mystical Starum.
Do you feel better, boy?
No.
Damn. Come on, do something that makes you feel better.
No.
Don't.
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
I'm embracing the moment.
You're embracing the moment, so am I. I feel great.
Then the moment is to make yourself feel great. Come on, do it.
Why?
That's
if you have a toothache.
Because that's what people are asking for. Are we not people to you? Do you not?
If you have a toothache, go get some fucking medicine. Are you crazy? What's going on here?
Yeah. Come on, boy.
You're just gonna sit there and suffer? That's
yes,
delirious.
I'm
That's
going to sit there and suffer. It's true.
That okay, man. You're able to do that, but the general human experience is to like try to reduce suffering. I don't know, unless you get off on the suffering.
Try to reduce suffering.
Hmm.
On your individual self, why would you not try to reduce suffering?
I mean, suffering is kind of vague.
Kind of what?
Fake.
Vague. V-A-G.
That is not a word I understand.
Vague.
The concept
Vague.
of vague.
Vague.
Vague?
Okay, like a
Vagueness.
toothache. Do you enjoy a toothache?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, then you enjoy suffering, man.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We got
If he
a
enjoys
truth
a toothache,
too.
then it's not suffering.
Maybe.
Is it not?
No, if he's enjoying it, it's not suffering.
No.
He's finding pleasure in the suffering itself, which is a
But he's done-
fucking whole bag of worms. Oh my god.
No, he's finding pleasure in the pain. That's not suffering.
No.
You're
I wouldn't
actually
say
he
not.
might be right on that one.
No. I don't agree on that one.
Actually, no. You could definitely see the suffering as a greater symptom of itself. Is it just the instant gratification of the pain, or the moments of pain, or is it the continuous feeling of the pain? Because once it becomes
I don't know.
continuous,
Why don't we
then
ask
it's
our
suffering.
local pain expert, Omo?
What?
Almost. Should I burn myself alive?
I mean, if you think it'd be funny, probably.
I don't think it would be funny, but I think it would be pretty cool. Like, it would be pretty metal.
It would be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
You should totally try that.
Yeah.
But wait. Omo.
Yeah?
Don't you think that it would be canny? It would. Sorry, no, that's not the word. Sorry.
You can save yourself.
It would be
I gave
funny.
you the Jesus action figure.
Funny. It would be funny to kill people. Why is that not funny? Then
It depends on how you do it, I think.
It depends on who you kill too.
That too.
Oh,
Then-
good.
why are you not doing that, Omo?
Why didn't you sign up for the
I
U.S.
think how
Army?
funny it would be over
Because you're afraid to
It's not-
put yourself in the fucking line of danger. That's why.
no, it's
Yeah,
not
it
worth
is.
it because then
You could totally sign
go
up
to
for the
prison.
U.S. Army and be fucking murdering people
Oh, true,
across
you're
the
right.
goddamn sea right now.
Yeah,
They'd
but all
give
the
you a
work you have
gun
to
and
do up to
everything.
that point isn't funny.
Why isn't that funny? They're dead.
No, but all the stuff you have to do before you're able to do that it's not worth it.
Isn't the end result all that matters?
Only up to a certain point.
What's stopping you from being a fucking serial killer? What's stopping you from getting a knife and going to kill your fucking neighbors right now? Isn't that funny?
But maybe you have a point. Hold on, let me call you.
No, it's because deep down you're still a flesh bag who somewhat cares about the livelihood of other people, or at least have deluded yourself that you care about your own continuity of being a person of goddamn society.
You're afraid, Omo.
I doesn't afraid of nothing.
You see, Omo, every single bad thing that happens in your life, it's actually because you're afraid of something. It's because you don't
Yeah, kind
do
of.
something.
For the most part, I mean, like,
Do
if
you
you remove
realize,
the
Omo, that
actions of others, then yes.
You can buy my book, and in my book, I will tell you exactly what you have to do in order to improve yourself, also known as self-improvement.
No, my book is an RPG, which is just Dark Souls rules. It's all numbers.
But, oh man.
But truly, like, if you remove the actions of others, then your suffering is just you choosing to not do things. If you can't choose to do,
just lobotomize yourself, and then you will not think about anything. And you will not.
I like thinking, and I enjoy learning to move past my mistakes.
Do you? I mean, you.
Yes, I do. I like learning to move past my mistakes. Is that a controversial take?
You couldn't even admit that you were wrong about a single word.
I do not believe that I'm wrong, and I'm comfortable with like not accepting the truth of a guy who's afraid to like fucking admit his own truth on a like late night show while I'm pissed drunk.
What?
If 10,000 people want to come to me and say that I'm wrong, then sure, I'll reevaluate. But like, man,
You're such a
you're
bitch.
in a manic
Wow,
fucking episode.
You are Tupo.
You're in a manic episode, man.
Tupo, this man needs to get out of the bar right now.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? He's anti-philosophical. He just goes on with the crowd.
What?
He just needs 10,000 people to tell him something, and he will believe it. He's a literal sheep.
No, I'm saying you're in a manic episode, man, and I'm gonna take what you say with a grain of salt.
And I'm saying that you're
like about to go a little crazy.
I mean,
yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you fucking yelled at Tupo about like what was it earlier?
All the time.
That's not a manic episode.
I'm trying to remember specifically what it was.
Huh?
It's like,
We're getting yelled at here.
Tupo doesn't care if people yell at him.
Yeah.
I think he cares a little bit.
Yeah,
I think sometimes he doesn't like when people yell at him.
He's rugged like that. He's you know, like he's...
No, but it's also fucking like Saturday night, and
what?
You know,
and what?
Yeah, it's Saturday night. None of this matters, man. None of this matters.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
None of this matters.
Yeah.
None of this matters. Yeah.
Hey, Omo, when are we gonna play Peak again?
I don't know. When are we going to do that?
I don't know.
See,
When do you
Tupo,
want?
isn't that game is so fun? Fucking
Tupo,
Eli wants to play it.
See, Tupo, this kind of conversation is why Flanson left the server.
You're right there.
You want me to kill what? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Plans left the server for other reasons.
No. I was literally talking to him like the other day, and he's like, "Hey, we're really having a really nice conversation when we're actually talking about things. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about. Like, this is exactly the kind of conversation I wanted to have with Tupo.
Yeah,
and it never happened.
Yeah, it's almost like Tupo is like his proof. I don't know what was in the Dare campaign. That if you smoke too much weed, your brain cells die.
Yeah.
One of them.
No.
I think Tupo, you've proven it right.
Probably.
We're doing.
Tupo, I think that you need to face your fears and come to realize that you're capable of more than you believe you are.
Isn't that projection, man? I don't know. You're incapable of explaining things to somebody who wants answers. Yet you're saying that to me, bro.
Facing your fears.
Yeah, just face your fears, Tupo. Get a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, get a job.
Get a job so you can have $8 and play fucking Peak with
get a job so
any
you
of
can
your
get
friends.
a laptop, and I don't have to be streaming this, or Omo doesn't have to be streaming this. It's not that complicated.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'm fine admitting I really enjoy the suffering there. That's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I have seen what God looks like.
What?
I'm gonna send it to Omo and Void and only you two. Actually, Sin as well.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Are you finally getting into European?
What?
Oh, he's right there. I love you, Flanson. How's it going?
Can we get that Flanson the
Omo.
way he doesn't have that emote?
Okay.
Of course he has that.
Look at that.
Because he's based.
That sure is
Yeah.
something.
That is an official image they used, by the way.
Wow.
Possibly I will be a baker. Are you getting a job? That's awesome, dude. I'm so happy for you.
Makes sense.
Also, here's a picture of Omo in the same group chat. Here's a picture of Sin.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Can you show it, man? Can you send
Show
it?
that one to everyone else.
No.
It's just house, bro. Like, it's just possibly. It's cool. And it's a possibility in your life.
I don't know.
Oh my god. the most normcore thing. I need to hide the picture of House.
Are you leaking
sorry.
IRL photos? No, Dr. House.
Myself.
Dr. House.
Yeah.
I gotta keep the house to myself.
Good.
He lives in a desert anyway.
The real guy?
No, Eli.
Oh. I like House. It's a alright show.
It's me. Anyway.
I'm so happy for you, Flanson. I hope you do get a job soon.
Yeah.
Whenever you can.
Sin, can you not Sin? Flanza, can you get the fuck back in here?
No. No, he shouldn't.
Like the middle of the night, man.
No. The issue is the main guy, the host. Can we get a new host?
Yeah, can we get a new host?
Yeah.
Maybe
Get a fucking laptop, man.
the old host.
Who is the server owner and channel owner and everything owner.
Yeah, it's literally your channel. It's your fucking potato face right there.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't want to.
Deranged.
Yo.
That's
Look
at me. Look at me. Look at
me.
Look at me, Tupo.
You're
I got a PC exclusively to do VTubing and failed drastically at it. And now I have a job that is a regular job because of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm starting to be able to be completely, well, not completely, but like I'm starting to be self-sustaining by myself.
Shit.
You can do it too. It's not that complicated.
It's got like an $800 computer, so you can like host OBS. You don't need to do the rest,
Yeah,
you know.
just need a laptop. Like,
I don't know, brother. I don't know.
The mysteries of Tupo's fucking life. I can't legally get a job, or they'll cut funding for your philosophy program, man. What? That doesn't make any sense. Philosophers don't like get fucking stable jobs at the end of their
it's
thing.
a South American thing. Don't worry about it.
But still, that's
doesn't
a
make
crazy.
Yes, but it's a piece of shit country, dude. Like, you wouldn't understand it because it makes no sense.
You could try to explain it.
No, I don't want to get political.
No, I can say it without the political part. Let's say it like this. Wait, I need you on this one. How do they call trabajo negro there? How do they
Black
say that?
jobs?
No.
I don't know
It's yeah, it's like a different term. Those where you don't have a contract legally. You are working
under the table work.
Yeah, basically like that. I can work that way, and I do work that way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't work in a legal contract.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it was one thing where you're like, yeah, I'm working on my engineering degree or some shit, where you're basically like guaranteed it. Well, not guaranteed. Shit's fucked these days. But like philosophy degrees haven't led to a philosophy job, and that's been the truth forever.
Yeah, but I'm not. I already say it like enough times. I'm not studying philosophy.
You're not studying. No, I didn't know that. I thought you
What are you
literally were like
studying
getting a
then?
degree in that.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
What are you
Not.
studying then?
Yeah, I'm a fake, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But what are you studying then?
No, shut, motherfucker. You go to college. You're studying something.
Yeah, I'm studying psychology. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Psychology.
even worse.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up.
Oh my god!
You didn't even finish college, man. What are you talking about?
Oh my god! I feel so bad, dude.
No, you know, I think
so bad. Oh my god!
I think psychologists majors get a bad rap because it kind of is a default degree for people who like don't really know what to do. But it is a field you could go into. It's not philosophy as a degree where it's like that literally doesn't exist.
Don't dox Stupo, bro. Manson, it's fine. He's like Pearson with a psychology major thing talking about religion. Exactly. That's what he can take to the talk about Jung, you know, like it's like he knows that
Yeah.
he knows that he's gonna end up like that. It's over.
He could be a social worker.
No, he could just be a
He could talk-
psychologist. He could just be a therapist. There,
Yeah.
like this
plenty of those.
This country has the most psychologists on the planet.
Yeah.
That's an actual statistic. That's not.
I'll believe it. No, I'll believe that. Oh my god. Well, I don't even know what to fucking say to that, man.
Yeah, like safe, dude. Like save
I
money.
think it's better than a fucking philosophy degree. I guess that's my opinion.
No, I don't think so.
Really? What the fuck are you gonna do with a philosophy degree?
It's not a matter of what you're gonna do. It's more of a matter of what you're gonna be.
Okay.
And what you are right now, a failure, man. What does it matter?
Who's a failure?
I don't know, man.
He hasn't technically failed yet.
Are you? Do you feel like you're a failure?
Do I feel? Did I say that? Are we
I don't know what
projecting
you
again
said.
so
I'm
rapidly?
asking you. I'm asking you what it is that you said, because like, are you referring to me or are you referring to yourself? I don't know. You just said failure and couldn't understand the rest of the sentence.
I don't know, man. If I say you, who do you think I am talking about? About me? I might be referring to myself in third person. I don't know, man.
You know,
I think that you is you.
impossible in
not me.
English, right?
It is.
And Spanish too. Don't worry about it. Language allows for that in any language that you want. But
No, technically not any language. But I think it's clear who he's referring to. Do you feel like a failure, Tupo?
no.
Okay.
Do you feel like I'm
Thank
a
you.
failure?
Do you feel like you're not?
No, not really.
Well, if we rewind a little bit, he said he feels like a failure as a VTuber, but he also feels like he's reaching towards, I forget the exact word, but positive actions towards other goals in their life. But also half the time you talk here, Void, you sound like you're ready to fucking go into your little blankie and just nap for the next 3 weeks. Hee hee.
So I feel.
Yeah, Omo, you don't scream at Tupo about it. At least
Maybe
here.
you should.
I don't know if you do
Maybe
it
you
like
should stream it too, Bo.
I don't know if you do that in your free time.
Maybe I should let out all my anger at Tupo.
Thank you. Probably. I would suggest it. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. Boyd.
Yes.
Important question. Sorry for asking this. Incredibly late. How much more?
Huh?
How much more? Longer? How are you feeling?
It depends on you guys. I don't care. I fucked up my leg.
You don't care?
Yeah, I fucked
that
up my leg,
sucks.
so I'm not working this weekend.
Ah, yeah, it's true. Also, we lost Eli. It's over.
Reddit.com number of psychologists per that's true. I'm surprised at Australia. So I don't know. Do whatever you want. Like I'm just here to like I'm just here to facilitate whatever it is that you want, Dubo.
Laughing at Argentina on this fucking map. This is so funny.
He made an ice cream. He wanted to get ice cream.
Yeah. Eli wants to do the fucking ice cream. Anyway, boy.
What?
I have a request. I need you to be for 5 minutes the host. Can you do that?
Yes, I'm already the host, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I need you to do that. I have to leave for the go do stuff, okay? Are you happy?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, thank you. Come on, Void, say something.
My fucking god, man. We can still hear your fucking fidget thing in the background. He's gone. Okay.
Shut up.
Still
Hey, Regulus.
speculating on what kind
Hi,
of government
hello.
program. Oh, it's Regulus, Reggie boy. Hey,
Hi, I'm back.
where'd you go?
I had to go do something important, but now I'm done.
Man, you people are hilarious with your functioning lives.
No, I was not functioning.
I am online basically the entire day or napping. So, yeah, you were doing something unless it was like your laundry.
Omo.
It was on that level.
It
Omo.
was on that level. Okay.
Yeah.
Omo. Omo.
Fine.
I was watching you play Drakengard 3 earlier. Earlier.
I had so much fun playing Drakengard 3.
Did you finish it?
Until I
It was
wasn't.
such a fun Omodashi stream.
Don't say that.
Okay, but the soundtrack for like the last boss is so sick though. Like it's really
So
good.
good.
It's so
It
good.
is really
I did
sick.
the I did the final boss like 20 times before I was like, all right, there's no way I'm getting this, especially with the camera angles. It was insane. There's no way I was gonna be able to do that. I'm
I could do it. I'm built different.
gonna be built wrong in a minute.
Why? Are you gonna do something to me, Omo?
He's gonna kiss you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't have anything to do with that.
I don't know who's stronger. Is almost stronger or Regulus stronger? Just like
Omo.
vibe.
Yeah,
Omo.
me.
Oh, he's already back.
Why are you so sure it's Omo? Come on.
Because
Give me
you're fucking
some, like,
tiny, brother.
Yeah.
what does that have to do with anything? Come on.
I mean,
don't
just
know.
like I don't know. You literally have more like mass on you if you're 2 inches taller than somebody else.
True.
You know.
Have you seen Omo?
I can't imagine
He's
Omo
so
as a master of
tiny.
karate, but I also can't imagine Regulus as like a master of karate.
I did taekwondo as a child.
Oh, you did?
I just did regular karate as a child.
Yeah.
That's a
Then I
child.
went to my first tournament to get like a belt up, and they put me up against a quote unquote 12-year-old who was like I don't know 5'8" or something, and he sent me flying like 3 feet away.
Wow.
With a single kick, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not made for this, probably.
Yeah, see, I love you, Reggie, but like saying a 5'8" guy sent you flying 3 feet doesn't inspire
I was
confidence.
10, 11 roughly, and this kid was like quote unquote 12, and he was like 2 heads taller than me. What was I supposed to do?
2 heads? Jesus Christ. Your best. I hope you did your best.
Sure did my best, but he had like all the advantages. I had no advantages there.
You did Taekwondo too, Flanson? That's very cool.
I did Kung Fu and Karate.
I didn't ask you.
But nobody asked Lance, and nobody saying that. Shut the fuck up, boy.
He's just mad.
Yeah, after a while, I just gave up on taekwondo and just went to piano.
It's fun. You still practicing piano?
Kind of, not really.
Hmm.
I was learning the Near Replicant OST on piano.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah,
very
brother.
cool.
Yeah,
That's spherical? Like the
spherical.
orbs?
I love it.
Okay.
I love spheres. Spheres are very cool.
Shut up, boys.
I'm not
Fuck up.
experiencing a manic episode. Starts just
Balls are
laughing.
cool. He loves balls.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just like you, brother. Anyway.
I love my balls.
Tree is also cool. Yeah, definitely.
You're sure you have already seen them? That's what you mean. Anyway, Regulus, question.
Yes.
When the fuck are we going to do like a piano stream? Only
I
piano
already
stream.
did one.
No. Only piano.
I already
Only
did one.
You only played the piano. You didn't even
Yes.
speak. You only played piano.
Yeah, it was
Tupo,
when I was sick
Bro, why do
and
you-
my voice was completely shut, so I couldn't speak at all.
What?
I was like,
Okay,
okay,
sorry.
well, I guess I'm gonna just do piano.
I failed you. Sorry.
what the fuck do you want? You want him to like sing while he does piano?
Yeah, he just keeps asking and asking and asking. He's like that.
Yeah.
It's like, when are you?
You know,
going
no.
to do-
Actually,
when
I'm
are you
gonna
do this?
scroll us back for like 2 seconds when Lovely was here and saying like, yeah, I wish the image just came out of my head because Lovely's high as fuck and doesn't want to draw. Fucking
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Goodbye,
Um,
no.
and Tupo's like, oh, but you can draw it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! When was the last time you drew anything? It takes time. It takes time,
Yeah.
and he's ass blasted high. You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Come
saying,
on.
"Oh, you can do that." Sometimes people just like want to do little things or some shit, or they're like
Yeah.
sick
What you
and don't
want
want
to
to
do
speak while they
and
play
want
the
to.
piano.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
mean, okay.
Sometimes you can get a job. Sometimes you can't. You know.
No. I don't go for that easy of a route. What you can do and what you want to do are not the same thing. You have to find a way in which you have to make yourself want to do the things that you have to do. That's the issue. You can draw many of the things that you can picture mentally. Can you actually commit to the action of doing it? No.
Yeah, but part of just like human nature is just saying, "I have desires," and like this fucking Saturday night, just saying, "I have a desire to draw, but I don't want to." So, that's not like, "Oh, but you can, motherfucker."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, the option is open there. Are you going to take it? No. Okay. Good luck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this
I don't know, man.
yeah. I see it now. I see it. He is a psychologist. I see it. Yeah. That's it's
Super, the
100%.
level of psychology you're doing is literally somebody being drunk at a bar saying, "I want to open."
the same level of psychologist all the psychologists I've been to, dude. It's like,
I want to open up a boat
but I
shop,
have
and you're like,
problems. It's
"Yeah,
no,
you
but you
do
can
that,
do
babe."
it though. And it's like, yeah, but like, what? Aren't you going to help me fix my problems? No, but you can't do it though. You can. It's like, yeah, but like, all. What about all this stuff? No, you can't do it though. Like, it's like, yeah, okay. Thank you.
What?
Are
Do
you
you want me to
laughing?
explain how
We're
you
being
draw
critical of your
better?
Don't
profession
bully Tupo.
because little manic episode Void here and actual crazy person Arax have both experienced really bad psychologists because psychologists are ultimately people. And sometimes just saying, "Oh, but you can do that, and it's a matter of your choice," is not like good enough.
Yeah. But I mean, the issue is, can you break it down to know steps?
Can you recognize it? I can.
Can you?
Yes,
Can
I
you
can.
follow it? If you can't,
Can I follow
probably.
it?
Yeah.
I can follow the
That's-
things that I want. I've already gone past my manic episode. And thankfully, I ascended. It was great.
Benson, you're too nice, you know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Omo, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Do you think it's bad to be mean to people?
I think it depends.
It depends
Oh
on
shit.
what exactly.
Like let's say you're being mean to Regulus, for example, who's never done anything wrong in his life.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's bad. Then it's bad to be mean to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be nice to me,
Mm-hmm.
please.
I won't have no reason to be mean to you.
Oh,
So, Regulus,
Right.
what's your greatest sin you've ever committed in life?
what?
My greatest sin.
Yeah, confess your crimes right now. Incriminate yourself.
I'm thinking. What's the worst thing I've done?
You ever do petty theft?
Not
Never took something that
willingly.
didn't belong from you?
Willingly, you say.
I've taken things that didn't belong to me, but it's not like It's pencils off the ground, and I'm like, oh, that's somebody dropped this. I'll just take that.
Oh, that's
Boink.
not exactly theft. I mean, something that intentionally had or clearly had an owner at the time.
No, not really.
Okay. Have you ever been impatient with another human being to the point
I
of
have.
raising your voice?
Plenty of
Does it to me all the
times.
time.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go.
I don't do that.
Yes, you did. You did it several times this fucking stream, you crazy person.
Like, don't get me wrong. I am not innocent, sinless. I've committed several, probably very bad things in my life, but I just can't remember them right now.
Wait, Raulus.
I can't like pinpoint one. Yeah.
Raulus. Major sin. Have you killed anyone?
Killed?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that on stream. No.
Bro,
No.
you gotta fucking work your way up. You can't literally start with, do you murder anyone? Alright, that's why I started with, like, petty theft, you know?
You need the revelation to slowly come forward. No, you fucking ask for the main question. You don't beat around the bush. Nobody
We are
wants to
not
talk out things.
we are not in the fucking confidentiality room. Alright, we're in a literally being recorded stream.
Then that's it.
Then that's it. No.
If Reulus killed anyone, will he tell you no? In the
I'll
logical
tell you,
context?
no.
Nobody's
So,
going to
so
tell you.
let me think. Bad
Then why are
things
you
I've done that
asking?
I can like vividly remember. So when I was in elementary school, the one day, a bunch of kids ganged up on me. They like grabbed me from the sides, and one kid started like punching me in the stomach as hard as he could. And that was in recess. After recess, right, we were all lining up, and this kid walked up to me and was like, "Hey, Regulus," and I just was so angry still, so frustrated from that event, that I just punched him as hard as I could on his stomach
That's
for like no
based.
reason.
That's based.
No, I think retribution could still be seen as a sin.
No. That's not retribution.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
is.
Wait,
retribution.
was it a random
Yeah, it
kid?
is.
No, that kid did nothing to me.
Okay. That's
Oh, another
He was
kid, another
completely
kid.
unrelated.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a sin.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's that's a mistake. You should have brought a gun to school.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know about that one, Chief. But yeah. I feel bad for him. I felt so bad afterwards that I still remember it, and I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, remorse is good.
No, you
Another
shouldn't.
one
You
that
know
I
you should
No,
that I
feel
feel
remorse.
less bad about. Another one that I feel less bad about. I was sitting next to this kid. We were kind of friends, kind of not friends. But for some reason, he was deciding to start scratching my arm. He had really long, sharp nails that he didn't cut. So he would grab onto my arm and start like digging his nails. And I started getting angry at him. I would like push him and be like, "Get off me!" But he like grabbed onto my arm again and kept digging his claws. So I grabbed the pencil. It was a very sharp pencil that I just sharpened, and I poked a hole in his arm.
Holy shit.
You know, I think self-defense is not like anywhere as bad as if like you let him do that, then later sought retribution. I think retribution, premeditated or even in a passion later on, is worse than just being like, in the act I was being hurt, I needed to like get him to stop because my request was not working. I think that's
I
fine.
feel like I escalated, but anyway, a part
But your
of
words
of the
did
story,
not
right?
work. Like your other option there was to like stand up and start running, which
Yeah,
can
I
be
guess.
very
I could
difficult to face in a
I could have told the teacher too. The thing that I remember vividly about this event was that when I poked the hole in his arm, I vividly remember instead of blood, the first thing that came out of his like arm was like a clear liquid, and I thought that was weird.
It means
We
he
have a
wasn't
late-
real, and that anything did to him was morally correct.
It was like watery. I don't know why.
Pus, a little bit of like platelets or some shit.
Maybe
You might have not
platelets,
poked
yeah.
him that much.
No, I broke skin definitely. It was not too
Yeah, but you
deep,
didn't
though.
puncture a vein. That's what I'm saying.
No, no, I didn't puncture a vein. No, it was like on his forearm, and it was like about
Yeah.
5 millimeters probably.
If I'm just like analyzing, you're saying this guy like didn't cut their nails. Maybe you had a fucking boil.
No, he wasn't dirty. He just didn't cut his nails because he was like an edgy kid. It was like I have my sharp claws or whatever.
Yeah, they could still be dirty.
Could be. I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah, this kid was very edgy. I remember him. He was also shorter than me and more effeminate than me.
Shorter and
So
more
they used to
feminine.
call him the
That's
Trap
crazy.
in the otaku circle. The weeb circle used to call him the Trap.
Did you fuck him?
Wow.
No.
Oh, okay.
Jokes on me. He ended up having a deeper voice than me.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Wait,
His
wait.
his voice was like super deep. Yeah.
Wait, but was he still feminine, or was he?
No, he was still feminine. He was still like, I don't know, like 155, I think,
Mhm.
and like very slim.
Mhm.
But he just had like the fucking, I don't know, Vox Akuma voice or whatever.
Long hair.
Vox Akuma.
Long hair, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love Bog Sakuma.
Yeah. Still would.
Who the fuck is Vox
Damn, okay.
Akuma?
He
I know that
Watch
name.
some Nissi Sansi, brother.
I'm trying to remember who Vox Akuma is. I forgot.
He's the Holo Stars guy, right? Or is he?
No.
Niji?
Oh,
no,
okay.
he's the
Niji
Niji
and
Sanji. Yeah,
That guy.
Niji Ian.
Yeah.
The
Thinking of
British
someone else.
man that burps into your vagina.
Yeah.
Chinese
Sounds about
cosplayer.
right. And this kid and I didn't quite get along, but also we weren't like enemies or anything.
I mean, he assaulted you.
But he was kind of an asshole sometimes.
Yeah.
There was one girl who stabbed me instead.
Yeah. Why? What?
She was
What
an
happened
asshole.
there?
So, in middle school, I think like
Some
I wanna
people
say
are
eighth-
into that, like coming.
eighth
What?
grade.
What the fuck?
There was this girl who really hated me, and I think she considered me like the most annoying kid in the classroom for whatever reason. Like my mere presence offended her.
Hmm.
Because I would like talk about anime in the classroom, anime and video games in the classroom. I would like bring my laptop and
Yeah,
play
I remember him,
Minecraft or
too.
whatever during recess. So she would like point at me and say like dweeb, nerd, whatever.
She wanted you.
She would like push me, hit me or whatever.
She was
And
into you.
I don't. She was not. I don't know why.
She
Right?
could have just been
There
a
was one teacher.
psychopath.
This teacher was the one
actually.
in charge of like homeroom ish kind of classes where she would like switch up our seats as well. I think she shipped us because she kept putting me next to her. We had this system, right? The desks were double desks. It was one long table and two chairs on that table. She kept sitting me on the same table as her.
Excuse me.
And every single time, we would like break out into fights, constant fucking fights. One time, I was so done. I started like pointing at her and screaming at her, "Nerd, nerd, nerd!" She grabbed the pen and stabbed it as deep as she could on my hand. Like, made it a
She got,
pretty
fucking
large.
suspended, man. What happened there?
She opened a pretty large wound. I got so angry. I wanted to punch her in the face, but all I did was just like grab her pencil case and throw it at the wall. And then the teacher was like, "Hey, Regulus, go wash off." And then I just went outside and washed my hand. And she
Kinda
didn't get
scolded-
suspended. She got
What
nothing.
kind of school did you go to? Fuck.
Crazy.
You should have taken revenge.
I didn't take revenge.
Wait,
She kept annoying me for like a solid year after that.
I have to agree with Regulus on the fact that if women, no, not women, if girls do something to you in school, you cannot pay back. You're told to shut the fuck up. That's
Yeah.
what most teachers do. If if you have any kind of bad experience, they just tell you, you try to fight back. Oh my god, No. Go wash it. Don't worry about it. At least here, they don't like it to go into the male ended up being quote unquote abused in any way. Not the male, the male kid. So they make it worse for you, but they benefit in that sense the bullying of the girls in that sense.
Yeah, I have 2 older sisters and like 4 female cousins. Like that shit's not gonna work with me. I'm just punching the bitch in the face.
No, yeah.
During the pandemic, my mom decided she wanted to do construction in the house, and she has a psycho issue where if people are like coming over, she gets really stressed, and she's just like tossing shit around. And at that point, I finally snapped, and I'm like, I can't just leave the house and let her cool off. I'm fucking trapped with her during this, and I subdued her. And for a few years after that, anytime she started acting up, I was like, alright, if you're gonna fucking get like this, I'm gonna hurt you. Not like stab her, but I'm like, give me your hand in the same way that your uncle said to you, give me your hand when you were a 4-year-old. I'm gonna treat you like a damn 4-year-old. Gonna slap on the goddamn hand, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Because if pain is how if pain is how someone has learned to interact with society, then they will learn how to deal with pain as they age. Either they could choose to control themselves like the rest of the fucking population does, or in your case, Regulus, where you just don't engage with it because you weren't raised like that. But if you're gonna choose to be violent, then that's just how it is. Yeah.
Louis back.
I know.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever raised my hand against a woman aside from just like pushing them. Like I haven't actually struck them, as far as I can remember.
Last time
except for Taekwondo, where I did have to spar with girls.
When was the last time your parents' disciplinary action to you? Regulus.
High school, probably.
Like how old?
18, 17.
18,
Wow,
17?
really?
What happened? What was going on there?
I don't remember, but it was probably around that age.
I want specifically your mom. If it was your dad, that's different. Men are naturally violent.
The last time my mama has like seriously struck me for something that like she felt I did bad was one time it's a kind of serious story. She was injured. Well, not injured, but she was post surgery, so she was very hurt, right? Very hurt still. And I think I did. We were like arguing about something, and she tried to hold on to my arm, and I pulled my arm away. And because I pulled my arm away, it kind of made her muscles tense, and it hurt her really bad. So she started, hitting me because then like telling me off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I fucked up really bad. That was not a thing I should have done.
Why do you think that you fucked up? If she was grabbing you, but she was grabbing you.
She was an injured person, right? She was recovering from surgery. She was really hurt.
Yeah.
And I should have been more caring of her because of that.
But she was by definition assaulting you.
Why does that matter?
Why wasn't she more?
Why should I?
Aware of her ability at that point.
Like she is injured, right? She's a hurt person.
Yeah.
I am of sound mind and body, and I'm a sturdy person. I am not I know people joke that I'm like a twink, weak, whatever. I'm not particularly.
No, I'm
frail.
I'm trying to come at you and say you have the autonomy to react and say I do not want to be hurt.
She was not hurting me. We were arguing about something, and she was just like trying to grab onto me. It's like
for what?
I don't remember what it was.
No, she was doing that because humans use physical fucking action when they want to exert control.
Yeah, but she was not hurting me.
But she was violating your autonomy there.
That doesn't give me a reason to hurt her.
You
Right.
hurt her by trying to just get away from the situation.
Yeah,
If you are upset that you ended up hurting her in that, fine, but like it
there
wasn't
are
that
ways.
you didn't like take your other hand and hit her with a fucking
but,
bited blast, like
but
send
there
her
are
away.
ways in that kind of situation to de-escalate, to like move away from the situation. There were ways to move away from the situation without me hurting her. Right? I was rash,
Right.
and I was sort of. I didn't think things through. I acted on impulse.
Yeah,
and
that's
due to
what
that,
I'm
I hurt
saying.
her.
You did act on impulse there, and to the degree of impulse that it was just I do not want to be grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Let me stop being grabbed as fast as I can without like Biden blasting my fucking mom.
I mean, either way, I don't think I was right to do that. I think I should have acted differently, and I think I just stood there and I took like every single hit my mom was giving me because of that.
I
Yep,
agree.
that
I
guy,
agree. I agree that maybe the conclusion of like next time that happens, let me try to de-escalate. But I don't know. It's not something I would beat myself up over. I'd be like, if an injured person is trying to fucking grab me, that's on them. Whether it's a guy or my mom or my grandma, like if somebody knows that they are physically ill and they have entered a point where they're like, I need to grab someone to make a point about something, that's I don't know, man.
I disagree. I think I need to take care that my actions do not hurt anybody for whatever reason. Right? Anybody who's not trying to hurt me, anybody who doesn't mean wrong for me, I should not try to hurt him for whatever reason. I should not.
But they were grabbing
find
you.
an excuse to hurt them.
You weren't, but that's what I'm saying. You weren't actively thinking, I'm going to pull away in an effort
No,
to hurt
obviously,
them. It was just, I'm going to pull away to not be hurt myself.
Whether by desire or intention, I should still try that my actions do not cause pain to other people. That's how I think.
Right.
Pain or hurt or injury.
It makes sense to me. I don't know, man.
I think his conclusion is fine, but I think him ascribing like that it was his fault that his mom got hurt. I think it's equally her fault. And that's just my opinion on it.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Okay, let me be honest. It's something complicated. Okay, it's something that takes proper observation, but from both sides. If the answer will be something along the lines of, if you want a more objective view to some degree, no, why I should be acting so much along the lines of what I should do and based on what I am being told that I need to do. But if we are told that we need to function like that, you don't have any other option. At that point, Regulus wasn't the person that we have now talking to us. Now he can reflect on it, and now he can say, "Yeah, I
Right. I mean, I'm saying I agree with his conclusions, and I've had times where it's like I'm not maybe arguing with somebody, but like fucking around, and I'm like, all right, I'm done fucking around, and then I do something on impulse without intention of hurting the person, but that ends up hurting them. Like, oh no, I've hurt this person that I do care about. Next time I'm fucking around, maybe I need to like not do that. Oops. But I don't think it's. Well, actually, no. I still think it's like a shared problem there. If it's more like a fight. Like if you're arguing and fighting, you know, anyone can choose to be the bigger person in that situation. Especially if it's like a teenager. I don't know. Teenagers can be volatile, but in the ideal world, we try to see like parents and elder figures as having the foresight and knowledge to say, maybe this is one where I walk away, or like, if it matters, then yeah, they escalate to like physical interaction. That's why disciplinary action exists.
Yeah, but I mean, in the hypothetical world, you also try to not use force in any way. We can talk about the hypotheticals. They don't function.
I think that physical disciplinary action in the broad sense exists because people are volatile and you cannot predict what another person will do. And it is bad that we have ingrained this, that our family and the people that we say that we care about need that, because it probably evolved for like strangers, not our own flesh and blood, but somewhere along the way humans got in their heads like, if I just like fucking smack him, it's a lot faster than like doing the rest of the shit. I'm laughing, but
Yeah. But it still doesn't justify that we have to go through that. Even if we use it, doesn't mean that it's correct. It's like this moral idea of, do we need violence? No. Supposedly through dialogue we can solve everything. Are we capable of actually doing it? No.
I think there are plenty of examples where violence will ultimately become the decision of humans.
Yeah.
Like Tupo, you and I are in the desert, all right? There's no water for 500 miles, all right? There's one can of water left.
Yeah.
I can choose to believe that I am willing to die, but I think that is a fault of my own functioning. A human who may value their life over yours may choose violence.
Yeah.
Are they at fault for choosing violence for not sacrificing themselves for your life?
Depending.
Depending on what? That's what I'm asking, man.
If you can stand on, okay, we need to solve this issue without violence, you might even surrender yourself. But
I am saying the person in this scenario believes that their life, above all else, is worth living. They believe in preserving their life above yours.
Yeah. Then you just give up. That's how.
So would you give up in this scenario?
I assume so.
Okay. What if both persons believe that their own lives were worth preserving? We've got a guy with like 3 kids and a wife, and a guy who like, I don't know, runs a country or some shit.
I am neither of them. I can't exactly tell you, but I assume.
Well, their one perspective is that they don't believe in surrendering their life.
Yeah. I don't know. The best one might win, I guess.
So then they chose violence, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but that's what we already proposed. Both of them are going to choose violence. What I can do about
No,
it?
they believe in preserving their life, not necessarily violence.
Then you solve it through dialogue. It's not that complicated.
What kind of dialogue could they propose to each other? These two hypotheticals.
You just go completely schizophrenic, man. You say, "Oh yeah, we have no proof, we have no evidence, but maybe if we keep trying, we will find a city somewhere out in the desert, and we won't die out of starvation." We might not even make it, the both of us.
He literally said, "Just go schizophrenic." Man, I can't agree with that. That's an illogical. That's an illogical
Sorry.
argument.
I'm not that centered with words in my case.
I mean, no, you're saying that perhaps one of them could delude themselves. That doesn't seem. That seems
Both of
illogical. Both of them should delude themselves.
Yeah. There is no way in which anybody can stay sane if we all act according to every single rule that we propose. That's why we also sometimes can bend the rules, and there are exceptions to things.
Yeah, and murder is a very easy rule to break in the matter of survival.
Yeah, yeah.
I just saw flushes out my window. That's weird. Nope.
Flushes. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Don't worry.
I think Tupo, if you genuinely do want to pursue a degree in psychology, you should really study like how people act under genuine duress.
Yeah.
I think it'd be very helpful because those are the people that probably need the
I
most.
think that's actually really stupid. Because the vast majority of human problems actually have nothing to do with duress. I think that's
I think the serious ones. I think the serious ones that make people like little Voidy over there are the ones that end up being around duress. Yeah.
What the fuck do you, bro? You don't know anything about my life.
Well, tell us about your life.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna fucking tell you about my life, but I have not lived a life of duress. I think that's
Well,
a
why are
really
you like the way you
dumb
are?
way of thinking. Because
And why are you like the way you are?
because I live in a fucked up country and a fucked up.
Oh, so you're saying you live in a country that
that's
that
not
makes you
duress,
feel under
dude.
duress?
Like that's not. I'm not getting like PTSD from being at war, dude. Like
PTSD can exist in all sorts of forms,
I
man.
know that it can exist in all sorts of sides, dude.
I don't know, man.
The vast majority of my improvements in life have had nothing to do with me facing situations of duress, and have had everything to do with me correcting the ways I think.
Right. I'm saying that you ended up in your way because of situations of duress, not that you faced them. And
Yeah,
that
but
improved your life. I'm saying that people end up in situations where they are the actual problems for psychologists, because the majority of people who end up going to psychology are fucking
the fact
normcore
that
people who
my
are like,
dad is a
oh
bum is
man,
not a situation of duress. Like
what? No, I didn't catch that.
the fact that my dad is a fucking bum is not a situation of duress.
But
Like,
him being a bum created a situation of duress for you.
nah, dude.
That's what
Like
I'm saying.
I did
Did it
not have
not?
any once growing up, basically, except emotional ones, maybe. Which is
You
like
didn't have what
nothing.
grown up?
I didn't have many wants growing up, dude. Like I had a pretty normal life.
Okay.
All my psychologists have been, oh yeah, you're mostly normal. And most
Are you
people,
honest with them?
what?
Are you honest with them?
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly, but are you completely?
Are you
I've
completely
been
What the
honest
fuck
with
are you
everything,
completely
dude?
honest to, Arax? That's the point.
There's
Oh, a lot
How
of
do
people.
you-
like
Huh?
like the idea that like only difficult situations are valid is extremely toxic.
No, I'm saying that the majority of people who end up going to psychologists are normcore
That's
people who
not
are like,
true.
yeah, I'm just having a little bit of trouble getting out of bed in the day. But the ones who are actual difficult cases that like you really have to work through are the people who are
our
like,
entire
I got molested.
civilization exists around solving issues that wouldn't even present themselves in a natural situation.
I'm saying that getting molested is not a natural situation. That's
Are you
like
fucking
literally what I'm
crazy?
getting
Do
at.
you know anything about nature?
What?
Do you know anything about nature?
Usually wolves don't molest their pups.
Well,
Usually?
Usually, yeah. I'm trying to think if I like it. I didn't know
that's
anything
because
about that.
wolves are their pups' parents, you know?
Yeah.
Well, but there's all
Some
kinds
people.
of fucked up rape things going on in nature. Like like ducks have evolved like the most complex genitalia that you can imagine. Because
ducks are pretty fucked. But ducks also don't like spend their Saturdays doing this because ducks don't have sapience.
Yeah,
they might
that's
have
what
a
I'm
general
saying.
understanding, but they don't live the same complex lives that we do. I don't like to put animals on a lower pedestal, but they genuinely don't
No, yeah,
fucking
I'm
do all the
agreeing,
things
but
humans
I'm
do.
saying that you're you're saying study people. See, that's some Peterson shit. Where it's like, oh, you have a problem, you don't have a fucking job. Well, just people can do anything if they propose their minds. It's like, no, dude, just get a job. It's not that big of an issue.
What? ¿Qué estás diciendo? What the fuck are you saying?
¿Qué estás diciendo?
I'm saying
Está
that.
diciendo, boludo, habla claro.
I'm saying that going to this idea that you need to study people under duress in order to help.
I didn't say he
regular
needs
people.
to. I'm saying I would recommend it. I don't think people need to do
what
anything.
if he just wants to not treat critical cases?
Well, then he can join the. What's the number? Wait, hang on. Hang on, I'm doing math. The 2% of fucking psychologists in Argentina.
2%? Only 2%? No way.
That's, I mean,
2%.
That's 1 in 50 people, Tubo. That's a lot. I don't know if I did the math right. No, it's not actually that. But still, Argentina literally having the most number of fucking psychologists. If you're gonna say, well, what if he just wants to do non-critical cases? Well, then he can fucking do that. And I'm saying if he wants to know, where the real fucking hard work is, that's where it is.
Why is there real hard work? Why is it the real hard work to treat less cases?
What?
Yes. Why is it the
Because
real hard work?
Because they take longer. Because the hard work for me isn't people who email me and fucking say, yep, I will send you the things that you need right now, and then they send it and it's exactly as I need. It's the people who don't fucking understand that they're a fucking problem to society and have deluded themselves into thinking that their way of doing things is correct.
That's everyone.
It's
what the fuck do you mean?
I'm saying the motherfucker who says, I will email you this to me in 1 hour, and then they send me something and it's a fucking photograph of a thing that I need, and it doesn't make any sense, and I have to spend 2 fucking hours on it, even though I can handle this normally with 3 other people.
See, this is a problem with
That's the real hard work, yeah.
That's what hard work.
No, that's the same thing.
Not a situation
Yeah,
of duress.
that's the same thing. What's the difference between
situation? You're that's
No,
menial.
I'm saying that's the fucking same thing as someone who's choosing between fixing a bridge that got bombed versus oh yeah, we just got to do maintenance on this new bridge that has a ton of documentation on it. You know? Some things are
Tupo,
just
which
harder
anime are
to
you watching
treat.
this season?
God damn.
Nothing.
Trash.
I'm not an anime watcher. Sorry.
When will the bar invest in a jukebox? I could put music right now.
It's gonna put on shoegaze.
I don't know.
This is pretty cool.
That's your response.
What's up? What, boy? You said my name. What do you want, boy?
I said shoegaze.
Shoe-
Shoegaze?
Shoegaze? What the fuck is that?
It's a genre of music.
Could you describe it to us, Boyd?
Yeah.
Are you putting it on right now?
I can if you guys want to.
No, describe it to Tupo.
I don't
I
know.
want to hear his.
It's kind of like rock, but it's about creating a wall of sound that can.
Yeah?
I'm playing video game.
Wow.
It's about
Oh wait, right, you're playing video game right now.
Wow.
We should have a jukebox bot in this Discord, and then we can just like put in random fucking songs.
We have.
Each of
I
us.
remember I added something like that. I think we literally never used it.
I'm gonna rant about public jukeboxes.
All right.
Because
if we actually use it, I'm just gonna add random fucking Pocolate songs to it.
that's
You will
literally the
see
problem.
me.
Because every fucking person thinks that their music is the best music.
My music is. the
My
best
music is objectively the best music. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, that's
Both of
not
them said
true.
it.
That's not true, actually. My Oshi's music was the best music.
Your Oshi's music?
Yeah.
What's your Oshi's music?
Oh, you don't
Oh,
wanna know.
bro, you should totally.
I
you
wanna
should
know, I wanna
totally
know.
fucking make the jukebox just
That's
like
fancy.
anime pop songs. That'd be so. It should. It genuinely should be the one thing that all of us, anyone who comes in here, listens to. Because if they don't, they're a fucking tourist.
What?
Anyone who doesn't listen to anime pop songs is a tourist.
I don't really listen to anime pop songs.
I
You
don't.
don't?
Are you
Pop
gonna say
songs
that
a
it's
very
bad
different
and that
genre.
you think that no one should be listening to it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
don't know.
Eric's.
Hmm.
Can you show me what a anime pop music song is?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the horse one because that's one I recently listened to.
The horse one?
sh-
You
yeah,
mean
the horse
Uma
one.
Musume?
Yeah. Make debut song. The full, is it like an 8-minute song? No, it's a 4-minute song.
Wait, are you guys playing the horse game?
Not really.
I got fucking threatened violently that I needed to play it.
Makes sense.
I have a grudge against gacha.
Here we go.
I could not
Based?
play it, right? I am
Yeah,
vehemently against gacha.
yeah, I don't give a fuck about gotcha. That's the song I put in the Twitchy chat.
Let's see what song this is.
Very generic. It's nothing that like knocked my socks off, but it's literally like the last anime pop song I listened to. So
No, I was bringing up the horse girls because I was gonna say I don't like gacha, like I said. However, all the random fucking horse lore that people are dropping on these girls is
pretty
amazing.
interesting, yeah.
yeah, I like that actually.
It's really funny.
I sent my mommy a picture of one of the horsies this morning, and then I was like, "Yeah, this horse lost 100 races and won 0."
I won.
She's called the star of all the losers.
Yeah,
She's so vague.
but she also had a pink flower on her head, and she was a cute horse. It was nice. I don't know. No, I like the anime part of it, like the story. You know, I can fuck with the story that's about like people doing their best to achieve their goals. But gacha itself, holy crap, I do not give a flying fuck.
Yeah, I really don't want to touch it just simply because of the gacha. But I
think
it's
is
really
a
funny.
stupid name.
What's his name? Popular old man streamer is playing it.
Northern Lion.
Northern Lion, yeah.
Yeah.
What the? How did you fucking call him? What?
Yeah, Northern Lion's
Lion
playing
is
it.
playing Uma Musume on stream.
No, he didn't say that. He said like Poppy Man or something like that.
Old popular man. Yeah.
Yeah, popular old streamer man.
He's an old guy. There's not a ton of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, Northern Lion. I kind of crazy seeing a guy like him playing a gacha game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I'm a little tired. What did you say?
I was just saying it's kind of strange, weird.
Oh yeah, no,
you
it's
get seeing a guy like him is playing a fucking
I
gacha waifu
don't
game.
I don't know what it is that has fucking captured everyone's imagination on this. I think it's that the horses aren't being sexualized. That makes it a little bit more palatable.
That's true.
You know,
We have
Are
to
they
thank the
not?
Yakuza for that one, after all.
that might be a rumor. No,
It's
they're
okay. Here's the deal. It's serious. It's legitimately. It's okay. One, the truth part of this rumor if we're calling it a rumor, is that the owners of the horses are strictly against any kind of sexualization of the horse girls.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
The second part of this rumor, right, aside from the official gacha game, not sexualizing the horse girls, is that this extends to the fandom, right?
Mhm.
The owners are like, we do not want fan published works sexualizing or our horses to be put out there. So all the
Fresh looking
Japanese,
eye. Wow.
all like the Japanese like fans are like, okay, we're not gonna do it. And anytime anybody like steps out of line, they're like, hey, dude, take this down, erase it off the internet. This cannot be out there because if it is, the like owners of the horses have threatened that they will take away the rights for the horse gacha game to use the horses.
Yep.
Right. That's the truth. That's the truth part. And the on top of all that, right? It's fucking horse gambling. The Yakuza 100% have their hands in it. Right?
Mhm.
The actual horse races, the Yakuza are 100% involved in them.
I mean,
So when people say the Yakuza are going to get you if you post porn of the horse girls, it is not an exaggeration to say that.
I don't know. I mean, maybe because these are horses based on like real race horses, and the owners just might be like, I don't know, man. I feel uncomfortable knowing that my horse, who is an animal, is like by proxy being sexualized. I think that's reasonable.
No, that's absolutely reasonable, right? But what I'm saying is, those owners of the horse girls, good chance some of them are involved with the Yakuza.
I would believe that. That's fair. That's fair.
Reurus.
Yeah?
You seem to know a lot. Okay? Can I trust you on that?
Come again?
You seem to know a lot. Can he trust you?
Yeah.
I know a decent bit of things because I
No, yeah, about horses. Yeah?
about horses.
About horses.
About horses and horse racing. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh shit.
What? He didn't die?
The Yakuza fucking got him.
Oh my god.
I don't know that much about horses.
The Yakuza got you, man.
You don't? Okay. Anyway, sorry. I was going to ask something. Okay. Anyway. Sorry.
Ask him to, but what the fuck are you gonna ask him?
Can I? Shall I ask? Okay.
If I know, I know. If I don't, I just tell you I won't know.
There is this like a big difference in humans where like one kind always wins over the other. Do you get what I'm talking without me directly mentioning it? Or do we need another
There's a couple things you could mean by that, man.
I can gander a guess at what you're trying to say. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah. And let me add this another clue. There is also this
Can you just be
discussion-
straightforward?
No, we can't. We actually can. There
Why
is
not?
also
What are you talking about?
Hear this. There is also some disagreements about people who says that they are of one kind participating on that one kind of competitions and winning because they
You're
are
talking about fixed competitions?
no.
What are you talking about then, man?
Anyway, do horses have more winning males or females? Regulus. Can I ask that?
I don't know that. I don't actually know that.
What the fuck?
Okay, I mean, Tupo, the one that I sent to my mommy this morning had this fucking horse that lost 100 races and won 0. I think they do mixed races between the male and female horses, but like, you know, probably some of these races are fixed. That's probably true. And also probably some of these horses are just genetically better because it's a physical sport.
Yeah.
It's a little column A, a little column B. Fucking, I don't know. If your question is, do the males win more often? I don't know either.
Sexual dimorphism between horses. Horses exhibit a moderate degree of sexual dimorphism, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I assume the females are a bit smaller if they're the opposite. Sometimes that's the case, but like there's more that
Male-female
goes into it than
ratio
just size.
on average 1.15 dimorphism between sizes. Okay.
As far as mammals, like horses are pretty similar between the sexes,
Yeah.
as opposed to
Not
like orangutans
that
who
much.
get the fucking like face thing.
Yeah. Chimps also have, and chimps and gorillas. Gorillas have massive dimorphism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those shits are like a harem species.
True. Well, technically, horses are kind of like a harem species, but I think just the nature of like being a open plains animal, they don't have a lot of time for quote unquote fucking around with that. If you have to be like on the move all the time, you don't get to develop a lot of like sexual traits. It's just like, is the horse the strongest horse? Well, then they get to win.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they like elephants are, where like the males just leave the pack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, elephants are part of the same kind of not biological biome group where they're nomadic through open areas. So I think it'd be the same evolutionary pressures that make them less prone to like sexual dimorphism, because the males are bigger, but they're not like, they don't look different,
To us.
Yeah. I mean,
They
una boda de-
Yeah, but you can identify a male orangutan,
No,
I
yeah.
mean, that might be because we're apes.
Okay, but also it might be a little bit racist, but also supposedly,
What?
let's say like this: Asian people have an easier time recognizing themselves or between themselves, rather than somebody who never saw Asians and who just had to identify visually Asian features amongst people who are of other characteristics, let's say like that. So it makes sense that also, based on your own species in this case, you might as well have an incredibly hard time recognizing patterns because you are not them in that sense.
A Balkan person can tell who's who. Man, I want to
I
make fun of
mean,
the
they
Balkans,
also
but
use different things that we might not be able to perceive.
Yeah.
You think zebras can tell each other apart?
who can tell each other apart?
Zebras.
Zebras?
Probably.
I remember reading a study that like we're not sure or they can,
It would
because
be really funny if they can't.
zebras are surprisingly like not super social, even though they live together. It's more just like a pack thing than a family thing.
How do you think zebras fit into the Uma Musume world?
They're
Well,
viewers.
they're not tamed horses.
Do you think they're like
God.
orcs?
Works. No, I mean here's a fact about Uma Musume. Fucking
They're black.
oh my god.
Why did you say that? Why would you say that?
Jesus Christ.
African horses.
Yeah, there are African horses. There already are African horses, damn it.
Yeah, terrible.
Ain't y'all ever seen like National Geographic? No, fucking all the Uma Musume are female, even if they're based on male horses.
Wow.
Yeah, you can tell by which place they have the ribbon and what color it is.
Yeah.
Wasn't also there like a Michael Jackson horse? That's what I wanted to ask.
A Michael Jackson horse? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I saw like a clip on Twitter of a horse standing like Michael Jackson. That let me search for it.
Might be something else. No, you know what gets me about Uma Musume is like I can accept the horse girls doing like their little sports anime thing. Why do they also have to be idols?
Why not?
Because they're already doing a track thing. They
Okay.
already have a goal.
Well,
I
they're
don't know.
celebrities, right?
I find it kind of fucking insane. Like You know, people in real life aren't like, yeah, I'm gonna become the #1 track star and then also start my idol career simultaneously, or my pop career simultaneously. It's a one after the other thing, right?
Don't they also go to school?
Yeah. I mean, both those people can go to school. That's fine, but it's like it's the end result that I'm like, no, that's too fucking much.
Okay, here's where I think. Why do wrestlers wrestle and learn how to insult people? Okay, no. I was gonna say here's where I think like why I think they're also idols, right? How else are the creators gonna get their kicks? They can't loot them.
I can't loot
know?
them. Yeah, I know. No, I know. I'm not saying like, oh, I need this to be fixed. But more just like, it just bothers me.
I get it. Yeah,
Also,
I
like,
think
I don't know,
like
doing a single wrestling move and like calling somebody's mother a hamster. That's not as complex as training every single day for a long distance run and then also choreographed dancing. Those are very separate things.
I mean,
Yeah,
both
they are.
require physicality. they are, but both require physicality, right?
No, they are, but they would both take up the same time during the day. Choreographed dancing ain't easy.
It isn't. It isn't. That's true. That's true.
What the fuck? Oh, I see. She's doing the poses Michael Jackson.
Told you. You see, I was right. You were wrong.
Because he's iconic too, bro. Because Michael
Oh,
Jackson
Gold
is
Ship.
iconic.
Yeah.
Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
If you want to know what the deal with her is that her IRL horse counterpart was a huge shithead on the track. That's apparently the lore.
Lamau.
So that horse, after this horse retired, they got a physical evaluation, and apparently they were like 99% healthy. Their body had barely any like sequels from all the racing, which makes all the like scientists and like horse racer people think that I never actually was serious on the track. He was just fucking around the whole time and still won a bunch of games and a bunch of races.
Some horses are just built different.
Probably.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's genetics.
So yeah, the whole thing with Gold Ship's character in the series, the Musume series, apparently like Gold Ship is just fucking around the whole time. Like they don't actually care about any of the track games. They'll just go in and do random shit for the love of the game.
It's not even that Goldship was like an asshole. He would just do shit because he could get away with it. Because he was smart enough to like, according to his jockey, like he actually understood that he was like fucking around and that he could get away with it.
Yeah, that horse evaded taxes. Good.
Anyway.
So Tupo, when are you getting into horse gambling? Not Uma Musume. I mean, like, when are you gonna?
Yeah, Tupo.
Actual horse gambling,
That's
going
the way
to
make
the
money.
tracks and just like betting on horses.
Yeah.
Okay, it might happen in Argentina. I am not going to travel to one of those places. Even if it happened, I want to.
The one IRL stream where you just take a trip to one of those places.
Yeah. A 26-hour stream from my home to there.
Oh shit, that's incredible. That'd be so good. My mommy wants to go to horse races. I should take her before she dies.
Yeah.
Going to the horse race, betting all my money on a horse, losing my entire house, and then getting my kneecaps broken by the Yakuza.
God.
Because I owe them money.
The dream. Horse gambling is a sign of a functioning society.
Yeah.
You need to reach a certain degree of fucking prosperity before
Not
you're
according
allowed
to the Bible.
What's up?
Not according to the Bible.
Listen, all right. Some fucking some Canaanite volcano god ain't gonna tell me to do shit.
I
So I
think
will-
I think
God,
horse
okay.
gambling.
Get it right.
I think horse gambling is
It was
whatever
a
is
what?
worse than whatever they were doing in like
It
Gomorrah
was a
or
storm
whatever.
god.
It was a volcano god.
No.
The storm you're talking about is the volcano like soot that forms with the clouds itself, creating the thunder.
Oh, talking about thunder, I finally know what the flashes outside my window are. It's thunder. It's raining. Yippee!
And again,
Very good.
I love rain. Yippee!
supposed to get some tonight, tomorrow, or like really early. Yeah, hooray! Hooray!
All
Pretty hot
right.
today.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow, I love you.
Wow.
Yeah, Yahweh was a volcano god, not a storm god.
Yahweh?
Whatever
I
you
will
say,
post.
buddy.
I'm gonna post shit in chat
Yeah,
to fucking prove
I'm
you
not gonna
wrong.
read
Because
it.
can somebody tell me if this man's even been winning at his fucking video games?
I have.
Let me see.
Wow.
Probably not.
Yahweh.
I can't. I don't know enough about Strive to tell.
He's ranking. He's taking it up. He's what?
What?
Anyway.
What the fuck is he saying?
Anyway.
Are you the one on the left or the one on the right?
Here you
I'm
go.
the wizard.
Yahweh was associated with volcanoes and metallurgy.
You mean metallurgy?
Uh-huh.
Metallurgy.
Yeah.
Like allergic to metals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why he
yeah,
got
okay.
pissed off about the golden calf.
Oh, I see.
Shit. There's some joke about salt in there I can't really figure out right now, but salt is a metal.
I thought it was. Never mind.
No, he turned a bunch of people to
Oh, yeah.
salt like a few times in the Bible.
I don't need a god to turn me into salt. I already did that when I played League of Legends.
Got him.
Huh? Anyway, Boyd,
What?
I should have like an announcement. Okay. I might be a little bit sleepy, so
He's a little
What
sleepy
do we-
man.
yeah.
Just a little sleepy potato. You're just a little sleepy potato.
What do we do about it, Boyd?
What do you want to do about it? I don't know.
I
Tupo,
don't know.
And you
What's
can you
up?
for once in your life can you just say what you mean, please?
I don't know, man. I wanted to decide for me. I fear committing to any choice myself, so I cannot.
I
Scared of
fear committing
commitment.
to any choice. That's so fucking funny. You humans are hilarious.
Yeah, but I can accept it, and I can tell you it if you ask me. So thank you. Anyway, Boyd, what are we doing?
What are we doing? I don't know. I can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Wow. Can you? No, Boyd, you can't. Anyway.
No, dame.
Dame. Dame.
Dame yo, dame no yo. Antaが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強い
I don't know the lyrics,
酒
sorry.
飲んでも歪まない思い出
Regulus,
は
Regulus, this is the gayest you've
まだ
sounded
見た
yet.
い
That is so mean. Holy shit.
Yeah, anyways.
Thank you.
Fucking kill void. You can totally 1v1 him. I don't even think you lose like a single HP.
Sword what? Anyway.
That we're doing.
Boy?
Nobody wants to play League with me. I don't play League. I'm sorry, buddy. Like, I have a different
No,
type
no,
of
no.
framework. I almost quit this game like today, but then I played some.
Today?
Yeah. I was
Not
gonna
like
make
every
a
single
post
day?
about it. Well, Saturday, this Saturday, today. But then I played someone, and they were like, "Yeah, you're not that bad."
You're not too bad yourself,
another man's
kiddo.
approval.
Anyway, boys.
What? Say
5
it, Tupo.
minutes.
Say it, Tupo.
5 minutes.
Is that what? Oh my God, Flanzen! Jesus Christ! That's it. That's all. That's it. That's everything that was going on between you guys. Jesus. Hi, Vita. Jesus Christ.
That's pretty mean. Why would you delete them?
I have to agree. Also, Flansen also fucking removed me from his fucking shit. So I have to agree that Vita is right this time around.
Wait, let me check my friends list. Did they both remove me from League as well?
I don't know.
They both hate me.
No, I don't. I literally don't open the game, so I physically can.
They
Being
hate
mentally
me.
ill is not a quirk. It is being mentally ill.
Anyway.
What? Fuck you, me, Vita! I'm the straightest guy here. Come on.
What?
Tupo genuinely is like among the straightest. You're probably the second straightest Regulus. Sorry.
I wouldn't trust that.
Have you been gay this whole time, Tupo?
Have I? I don't know, man.
I'm fucking asking you. Do you want Regulus to be the straightest guy here? Or do you want to be the straightest guy here?
What do you want, Raulus? What do you feel the most comfortable with?
Tupo has sexualized me on stream multiple times.
Oh, maybe you are the straightest guy. We learned something new. He's never sexualized me, very tragically.
I haven't. You are not paying attention, brother.
I don't feel objectified by you, Tupo. Sorry.
Don't worry. Whatever. Boy.
Yes, what, Tupo?
It's like the 5th time I'll tell you, okay?
What do you want? Just say it. It's like, if you said it at least one more time, like one time, rather.
Boy, I want you to fucking pay attention, boy. I am fucking dying of cold here. It's too fucking cold in Argentina, brother. Can we fucking wrap up in like 5 minutes? Is that fine for you?
5 minutes for what?
For wrapping up, man. I don't know.
There,
Tell me
wow.
something.
Is it that difficult to finish a sentence?
I already told you, man. You are just ridiculizing me. That's what.
No, I'm not. You actually don't finish your sentences. There are lessons that need to be learned here.
Whatever, man.
What is it? 5 minutes, 20? Okay. Tell me when it's 20, and I'll finish the stream.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, my lights are going out. Goodbye, guys.
Bye, Reggie.
What? Reggie.
Goodbye. No. Are we actually losing Regulus?
What do you mean
Okay,
losing?
I got scared. Thank God I have a fucking regulator.
Regulus.
Yeah, I told you guys it's like thundering right now. Everything just went dark for a second, then went back on. Even my screen went dark.
Cannot wait to be like napping during the morning rain. That's gonna be so good. Oh man.
That was scary. Ugh.
What will he do without internet?
I'll probably just draw.
Draw? Don't you like sleep a regular time? Don't you have like a? You don't strike me as somebody who like has a not. I don't want to say neat schedule, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I try to not fuck up my sleep schedule, but I do fuck up my sleep schedule anyways. Like right now, for example.
I'm gonna go to bed after this and then like nap tomorrow, and then I'll be normal up for Monday.
Yeah. Myself too, probably. But
I
don't
do
know.
work. I do have work, but not a 9 to 5. So sometimes I just fuck up my sleep schedule entirely.
When's your start?
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Huh. Damn. 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 Oh my god. I'm angry. I'm ranting about the number of people in the VTubering
Wow.
community who like don't have a fucking job. I will not
Why is
rant
that
about it.
your issue, man? Why are you
Because
angry about
sometimes
it?
I wish I could fucking like just stream whenever the fuck I wanted and not be like having a shitty day and then gotta start my crap.
Just do it, man. Just do
Yeah, I
it.
do it. No, I do it. I'm
No, you don't. You
saying,
stream
but I can't like
sometimes.
quit my job. That's what I'm saying.
Then quit it. Just do it.
Oh, just
Commit to it.
quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Who's
can
gonna
just
pay
do
for my rent?
it.
Oh, is it you? Your
No,
psychology degree?
no. I am poor,
No,
man.
who's gonna
You
do it?
already know that.
Who's gonna pay for
Come
it,
on.
Zuko?
Your success, your actions.
Success?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Success.
Become a full-time VTuber. That works.
Good.
Yeah.
That super works. You have no idea how
Actually,
much it works.
you know, Void, you like to talk about numbers. I have an actual
No, I
serious.
don't. I just do it
Yes.
to piss Tuber off.
I wanna talk about something. So I recently discovered that Twitch recommends games for you, and it tells you like here's where you will appear on the browser, right? People search up that game. I noticed that like the average viewers for even the major games ends up being like 30. So while if somebody's like 5 or 6 viewers puts them in the top quote unquote 5%, I think the majority of like people who stream consistently, if you can get around 30, that's like where quote unquote most streamers are.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Mm,
streamers who fucking hover around like one to three
no.
viewers, that is more a problem of like you're just either not streaming enough or you're not like really presenting
I don't know if
yourself
we're not
enough.
streaming
I
enough. I don't think
let me
that's the
let me
case.
say this. I think you're a little bit wrong on that one because you said average is 30, right? The thing is, the top people in a category is going to skew that number very highly.
No, it
Very
actually
hard, right?
it literally says large streamers with viewership in the top 5% are considered outliers and not factored into the ratios above.
Really? Okay.
And I mean,
Well,
like, yeah, you know, I follow a decent number of people in all categories, and most of the time, people that are live are like in the 30s to 60s or some shit.
most of what I see is people in the 10s and 20s.
But do you follow like intentionally smaller streamers, or are people playing
No,
like the
we're not.
niche
No, so
games?
like, okay, here's the thing. This is a thing. I've been doing this for years.
Hmm.
Where the way I learned English originally was that I went to Twitch and I went into the live category and then I like scrolled all the way down.
Yeah,
Like
but
from the
that's what I'm saying is
right?
that those people who are
But
at the bottom are like people who go live once a month, if even once a year.
yeah, but I
No,
still
that's not
scroll
true.
down to see the other people. I still
That's not
see the
true at
other
all.
people.
Excuse me. If I'm counting like every League of Legends player, yeah, I'm counting them.
You
A
know,
lot of them are.
there are plenty of people who like don't get more than like maybe 3 people, and they stream regularly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of people who just like stream to 1-2 people.
I'm
I
talking
don't know. I
like
think we need a.
VTubers I know.
I'm not talking VTubers. I'm talking
Well,
streamers.
what's the
I think there
difference?
could be a. Because VTubers are
The range.
much newer than the streamers as a whole, and I think that like actual analytical data would be interesting to see on this than just like, oh yeah, it's from my own personal observation. This would be. I think that'd be a cool little research project.
Arax.
Yeah.
It will be cool. Is anybody actually going to do it? I mean, it will be cool to solve wall hanger. That will also be cool, you know.
I
Is
can read
anybody
data
going
a
to
lot
actually
faster.
do it, man?
I can
I
read
know.
data a lot faster than like fucking feeding 8 billion people.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Can
you
Guaya,
can.
Why are we not getting all of that data? Then what is the issue? Why are not we solving the problem? You
Well,
know?
because streaming is more important than just data itself. But I don't know. I think it'd be good for like a
Then-
reality check.
Then why don't you compile it yourself if you want to reality check people? I don't know.
Because I only figured out about it like a week ago,
Okay.
and I don't know how I'd get that full information just off the bat.
Then now you have it in your hands. You find a way to figure it out, and now you have
Shut
data.
the fuck up, Tupo. Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
I cannot be responsible.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it or that it's too hard. I'm saying it's just I haven't done it, and fuck you. Shut up. Get a job. You're the one who literally doesn't have a job, motherfucker.
Nope, who's that?
Tupo, can I ask you a question?
Weba.
Lloyd,
Hi, Lovey.
welcome.
Tupo, can I ask you a question?
What the fuck do you want?
What is
Sorry.
your goal with the bar? Why do you call it a project? What is it that you're trying to do?
Does he call this a project?
TT does.
Oh.
Let's say it like this. Do you want the most precise version?
Oh my god, just fucking say it, dude. Like, it's like, give me one sentence. One sentence.
The wandering bar is of the people and for the people.
That means nothing.
Then
Wrangles you.
It means nothing. Like, you're not saying
That's
anything.
not my issue. You wanted one sentence.
Tupo,
that
Tupo,
isn't
Tupo.
even-
I'm
that
wrapping you
does-
in. I'm wrapping you in
I don't even-
aluminum, Tupo, and I'm putting you in an oven.
I don't even think he said I want it in one sentence. He just asked what the fucking purpose is.
Like, I asked for a goal and he said, by the people, for the people. It's not like that. Doesn't even answer their fucking question, dude. Like, what? What do you want
wanted
to
one
do?
sentence.
No, but yeah, of what do you want to do with this?
Have you guys seen how sexy Ainsley is?
Huh?
Have you guys seen how sexy Ainsley is?
Ainsley?
No, I'm straight.
Ainsley Sentry?
You're lost.
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
never claimed I wanted that, so.
Big Chinese titties. Big Chinese.
Chinese?
Alright.
He's some kind of Chinese.
Yeah,
oh,
I don't-
he is Chinese.
No, he's some kind of Chinese because like he fucking LARPs playing like the fucking 1800s Imperial China or whatever it is. So I don't know if he's like China or if he's like Taiwan China or
I
like
think
I don't know,
he's-
maybe fucking Korean or some shit.
Three Kingdoms?
Might be Hong
Is he playing
Kong?
Three Kingdoms?
But
Yeah, that's one of them too.
I don't know.
Three Kingdoms,
Anyway.
no. Three Kingdoms was like Middle Ages.
China
Middle
City.
Ages.
Chinatown. That's the word.
What?
He's doing like right before they reformed, before communism.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah.
Qin? No, was it a Qing dynasty?
No, it was Imperial
What was it?
China.
Dude, like, oh my fuck, bro, I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually gonna kill you. Like, dude, let's like.
You're the one who's like trying to act like they know everything while playing your fucking video game. Shit.
Oh my fucking god! It was the. Oh my god. It was all empires, dude. Like there was like.
It was
15
the
fucking
Ming
dynasties.
dynasty.
I said
you
Imperial China.
Yes, but they were all empires. They were all imperial. What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
they weren't. No, they
Oh
weren't.
my fucking god! Why do you think it's called the Three Kingdoms
Anyway.
period? It's because the empire broke down.
Yeah, so that's on Empire.
Yeah, there was an empire before the Three Kingdoms period, and there was an empire after that. So your words mean nothing.
They were dynasties. They weren't empires.
Eric's truly is a British rage baiter.
Yeah.
What? No, I didn't hear that. Sorry. I need to
Just
know if I'm being
bland.
I need to know if I'm being insulted or praised.
Both.
A little bit of both.
Anyway, wait. Louis.
Yeah.
Before we lose you once again, what's your recommendation of the day?
Oh, he's so high.
The recommendation of the day. Like,
Yeah.
elaborate.
What do you say like that?
Why do you what?
Why are you
do you
asking
want
Tupo to
people
elaborate? This the
to
worst
do?
thing you can do.
Louis, Louis, what do you think people should do more? Come on, Louis.
What?
You have it in your
What are you talking
in the
about?
tip of your tongue, Louis.
What?
Come on, Louis.
What? I have no
Gay
idea,
porn?
Vito.
I don't
Tupo's
know.
lost. What do you mean lost? No, he's
What?
never been going. Dude, I've just asked him what he wants out of his own fucking show, and he doesn't. He can't give an answer, dude. Like,
Stop
oh
crying.
fuck me, is it the fucking forest
Okay.
stage? Stop crying.
Let
I'm
me-
just
let me-
asking you a basic question, and I can't get an answer. What day is today, Tupo? What day is today? What
I
is the
don't know.
color of the sky?
Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
okay. Are you gonna go to
Black.
church?
What?
You're gonna go to church.
Is that
No,
part of your
man.
manic episode? It's this
Yeah,
the obsession with
yeah.
God. It's
Such
pretty
a
common.
manic episode to demand a normal response to your question.
boy.
Yes? What is it,
Eh.
Tupo? Hi, Eli. Eli joined
Dude,
voice.
I
Oh
went
my
got a
god.
fucking. I got ice cream. Came back home. You're still going?
Eli, I asked Tupo what he
Not
wanted to
And you're
do with the
still going.
bar, what it is that he wants to do, and he responded, "It's for the people, by the people."
No fucking way. The Larry poster posted something 1 minute ago. Let's fucking go. You know, this is my recommendation.
To what?
This entire account.
What is
What
it?
is Misty.io? Oh,
Wow. We are. Thank you,
Pokemon guy.
Eli.
Yeah, what is it, Tupo? If it's another inane
Does
question,
Tupo hate
Tupo, I
me?
swear to God, I'm gonna rip your head off.
Vita, are you in
No,
the, are
shut
you
the
in the
fuck
bar?
up.
Can you join?
He's in the
No,
bar.
he left. He's a
Yeah, he
bitch.
left.
He left? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, he left when he had his arc.
Oh my God, Larry.
Lovey, can I
Yeah.
ask you a question?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
My previous
What's-
account was deleted.
Eh.
Do you
Whatever.
want me? Do you
Lovey,
want
what's-
me to give you an invite?
I'm trying to ask Lovey what the
Okay.
number,
Don't
not
invite
the
him.
number, the letter of the day is.
Take his shirt. Make sure he doesn't get his jacket.
B.
There, you got an invite.
Hey,
B.
You can do whatever you
you
want.
can't have
with it.
two letters.
No, it's just
Tupo
B.
never invited
Oh,
me again.
B.
Well,
Okay.
I'm doing it instead of him, like everything else.
You don't have to do that. Why are you doing that?
Cause I'm a fucking retard.
What? No,
what
no,
you
no,
wanna
no,
be?
no, no,
Guys,
wait.
y'all don't know what Misty-
Shut the fuck up. I have a question. Louis.
Yes.
Louis. I
Yes.
want you to answer.
Yes.
We have regained the word retard.
Yes.
What do you think about the other words? Do you think they will go back into lingo or not?
The other words.
Why are you asking
Other
Lavi?
words.
Because you don't get it.
I
Well, because
wouldn't get
Regulus is
why.
pretty sane. I'm gonna tell him to shut up, and I think you'd probably tell him to shut up. And Lovey's a special little creature.
Come on, Louis,
That's
tell
what
us.
my mom calls me. Special.
Yeah, there he is. Give Vita the
I'm
fucking
using-
whatever, Tupo.
I'm using the
He's-
word
he's back
special to
there.
mean cute.
He's
Ooh.
back here.
Whoa.
Lick my balls. Exactly. Vita.
Holy
Exactly.
shit!
So, Louis, what's your answer?
Yes. Huh?
What's your answer?
Oh. No.
They are not going to come
Say it
back.
like that.
I don't know. I don't know if calling
That's
people
the correct
retards has
answer,
come
Lovey.
back
That is-
either.
that is the right answer to whatever Tupo asks you. You know.
You can't say
I-
retard in like any context that you want.
I mean, as long as you don't give a shit about like what 14-year-old kids say, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but also, you know, there's some things that maybe morally you shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Is twink a bad word? Can I say twink?
Yes.
Okay. I know trap is like technically bad, and I don't know.
That's bad, I don't know. What the fuck?
Yeah, trap is a bad word now.
Some people go it's okay, and then other people go it's not okay.
What's your opinion on it, Regulus?
Hoopo.
Why would I have? Well, I don't.
You're the
I
one
don't
with
have the
eyes,
right to
yeah.
have an opinion on this. I don't have the right to have an opinion on this. Let's leave it at that.
What do you mean you're one?
See, Regulus is the same one.
Yeah, he's a person. He's allowed to have an opinion on this.
But he's still the
What else
sane
would
one.
he?
That's what I'm saying. He's saying
Hoopo.
because he doesn't represent the LGBTQ, he feels it'd be
mean,
inappropriate to state any.
I can say as the resident tranny, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, other people do.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait, can I say that on Twitch? Oh fuck, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
well, I mean, it doesn't
Can you
matter.
say tranny?
You are
Is
one. If
tranny
you're
a bad
straight, it
word?
should be fine.
I mean, you already say it, so.
It
don't know.
doesn't matter
It's
anymore.
Tupo's channel.
Yeah, it should have been a question that you asked yourself before. Say.
Give-
We're
give Vita
fucking
the
glassing
fucking roll,
Tupo's channel.
Tupo.
No, don't give him his jacket. Don't give him his jacket. Keep him out in the cold.
No, but
Anyway.
yeah, I would say I don't care.
Okay.
Like, there's certain words to describe homosexuals that if I'm talking to another homosexual, I'll use, but like around
Yeah.
non-homosexual, I'll be like, yeah, probably shouldn't use that. It's bad. It
For,
gives
for some
some
things,
people.
like the aforementioned word for sorry for talking over you.
I'm hungry.
For some things like the aforementioned word,
Hello, Vita.
I
Hello.
don't care that much
Oh,
about
Vita.
it, but also I try not to
It's
say things if I know
yeah.
that like people actually are bothered by it.
I mean,
But like if I'm with other guys, it's whatever, man.
it's mainly
I don't give
for
a
people
shit.
who don't understand and are not affected by it that end up being like, oh well, if these people are using it, that means it's fine for me to use it how I want. It's like, oops.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy. Like you could say
I just
certain
hate
things
it.
about words for describing ethnic groups, how they're used by them. But
Yeah.
it's like, you know, you probably still shouldn't use it in general context.
Remember,
Yeah.
never say the dreaded L word.
Oh, haha.
Lithuania?
No, not that one.
Lombardi.
Oh.
Longaborts?
I mean, you can say it, Void.
Say what?
He says
The L word.
Latinx. That's what
yeah.
he means.
You're fucking kidding me. Not again.
Latinx?
Yeah, it's an
I don't
easy
have a problem
joke.
with that word. I don't have a
It's an
problem.
easy joke. Why would I not take it?
I don't know
A little overdone.
why people fixate on that word when there's already a different one.
It's such a stupid word. I hate it.
Oh shit, we don't have your Fugi Vita.
I think the S one kind of got dropped, except by like the
Your
explicit
account gets
races.
destroyed.
Fine, let me look it.
Like I can't remember. Actually, I do remember the last time it was called the S one,
What's the S one? Slav?
the 4-letter one, which is also a 4-letter word. No, describing Litanians.
You should speak properly. Thank you.
Yeah, Latinians.
The fuck's a Latinian?
Oh, I remember when I was streaming and somebody went into my chat and like straight up called me that, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, it's not used
Latinian.
unless they're like hyper racist these days.
What's a Latinian?
They come from the castle in the sky, Latvia, La Puta.
That's Laputa.
Yeah. See, it's a Spanish
La
thing.
puta, yeah.
Yeah.
Que te parió.
Mm-hmm.
You have to say it like an Argentinian, you know? La puta que te parió. Like that.
La concha de tu madre.
Fucking calm down, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh man,
Tupa's gonna
huge.
call us all the S word.
What?
You're gonna call
Oh,
us all the S word.
What the
This
fuck
word.
is
Yeah, the offensive one. The one
I don't know if I want to
you say.
DM Tupa what the S word is.
You know, the one that
No.
the one that they start with Su and end with the letter A.
you know.
The what? Su.
It rhymes with trick.
I was thinking different.
I always forget that that's a 4-letter word. I always think it's a 5-letter word. Because it feels like it should end with CK, but it doesn't.
What? Suck? What?
I know. Oh no, I know which one it is. All right, back to you.
Why did it take you that long?
Because he's a little tadpole.
Why does
They don't use that word
so
anymore.
many
talking
slurs?
about?
Most
Yeah.
languages do.
I think because white
No.
people are racist.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
No.
They do.
No, no,
No,
it's
they
not-
don't.
A lot of languages do, but not all of them do. Yeah.
Like Spanish doesn't have nearly the same amount of like racist slurs as
That's
English
what they want
does.
you to
We
think.
have we play with more.
We do have plenty of slurs. It's just that not
Wait,
many
wait,
people
wait.
give a shit about them.
It's just that we don't
Wait.
use them.
Lucio. Vita.
Yeah. What?
I have a slur. Can I say?
Me? Yeah.
Oh.
Is the one that start with P? Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Say.
No. The one that starts in Spanish with them.
That one. I mean, if you want to say it, I don't have anything to
It's
do.
your
You
channel.
probably still can't say it per Twitch.
No. I think you can say it based on what I understand. In
You can get
Spanish,
away
you
with
can say
almost
it.
anything Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we are also talking about. In English, it's an issue to use that word, but in
No,
Spanish,
don't say it then. Don't say it then, because you're speaking English right now.
no. That they don't understand that it's that word.
You
Sort
should,
of
you should say it in Latin.
in Latin. I don't know, man. Anyway, don't worry. Anyway, I don't know. Vito,
Yes.
what's I don't know. What the fuck do you want to get asked if you want to cry out bad questions?
What the
Come on, ask yourself something, man.
What? Nah, it's not my show. Shut the fuck up. This guy, unbelievable.
God.
The question is why am I here? I mean, I shouldn't be here.
Because you love me.
True. I'm trying to groom Boyd right now, so I'm here.
Oh man.
He hates me. He doesn't have me on League anymore.
Okay.
You want to
Yeah,
play
that's
Peak
true.
tomorrow?
Because I did. Yeah, let's play Peak tomorrow. Francis, do you want to play Peak tomorrow with us? No?
See, Tupo, even the fucking Skizzles are playing Peak. So much fun.
Yeah, you're
What?
terrible, Tupo.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
Peak, you gotta play Peak, man. Come on.
You can play Peak in
Actually-
Spanish. It would be ES Peak.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
Anyway, I don't know. Vita,
Yeah?
I have a question. Vita,
Yeah? Tell me.
can I tell you? Are you not going to get angry at my questions now?
No, I mean, it's just ask. I don't care.
Okay, thank
The fuck is he doing?
you. Eh?
Just
What?
ask. Ask before I leave, because I'm gonna leave soon.
You're
Go-
going
go
to
to
leave
sleep.
soon?
Yeah,
Do you
go to
hate
sleep.
us? Wow.
Yes.
2 in the morning.
It's almost 4 a.m., bro. Shut.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You want us to
He doesn't
end?
have a
Sorry,
job,
man.
Vita. He
Sorry.
does not have a job.
I do have one, so.
Yeah. Makes sense.
He does it for free.
Thank you.
What does Tupo exactly get out of it? You can
I
say there's a clearly objective purpose of the bar. It's for just hanging out, shooting
Yes,
shit.
he's to ask.
He
Ricardo
jacks
questions.
off every episode. It's public masturbation. That's why he does it.
Yeah.
Not why I listen to
Are you
it.
afraid of being alone, Tupo?
What? No.
Are you
He's
afraid of being
jerking
alone?
off alone. That's why he does it.
No.
You're not afraid of being alone? Hmm.
No, thank you.
Are you gonna ask Vito's question, or are you gonna
No.
listen to it?
I just like to draw it. He already knows that.
This is why he left.
Yeah, it makes sense, and that's also why we don't have a name anymore.
This
But
fucking guy.
if else you fucking talk, Evita, you come here and you sit there like I don't know. What I told the
yeah, I mean,
lobby.
I will talk when there's something to talk. Right now, there's nothing to
No,
talk.
because you start
Yeah.
crying. Oh no! Wow, too many people are talking. I cannot speak. It's never
No,
my
no.
turn. I cannot say anything.
When did I
He's
say
right.
that? When did I say that?
Is Tupo right or is Vita right?
Vita.
No,
is
I'm
right.
right, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah,
Vita
because
will be right.
see, he knows what to say, you know.
Jesus.
Anyway, don't worry about it.
Doesn't have money for
Flansen,
alcohol.
Flansen,
Oh
put
shit, my
alcohol on throne.
light again.
Put alcohol on throne. I'll buy it. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Vita,
Yes.
now for real recommendations of yours. Anything?
Of recommendations of what?
Anything. I don't know.
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah. I recommend having a good sleep schedule. You know.
That's a pretty good recommendation.
Yeah,
I
because
can dig it.
you start going a little bit insane otherwise.
I have gone insane. Yes.
Shut up! You haven't. Actually, maybe you have. I don't know. I don't know you.
I'm
Maybe that's why
fairly
I
insane.
deleted you from my League of Legends account. I don't know.
He hates me.
Oh my god!
I miss Omo.
What?
I miss Omo.
Yeah,
I want to dissect
yeah.
Omo.
That homosexual.
Oh my god! You say that to him? I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him.
Tell him what I said.
That he's a
See if I
homosexual.
care.
Yeah. Just say you don't care. I don't believe
Yeah, I'm
you.
not close. I would totally fucking add him, but I am not close enough with him. Very tragic. Very tragic.
What? I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't have him as a friend now that I think about it because I deleted everyone.
Who deleted
Yeah.
everyone?
Yes. Yeah, I wonder. I will.
Huh?
Almost seems like the kind of guy who would block me in like Schizo post if I DM'd him that right now.
I mean, I guess. Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Maybe.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
You want to know a
I'm
funny
Here I
fact
put
about
that question.
What?
the anime that plays during Malcolm in the Middle's opening?
You're not the
During what
best
the
me
fuck?
now.
What?
Evangelion? Fuck, I don't know, man. What's
No,
the
it's
fact?
fucking Nazca. What the fuck are you talking about, Evangelion?
I haven't seen the. I'm sorry, I don't remember the fucking Malcolm in the Middle opening at
Why
2
are
in the
you
morning.
saying random shit?
Because I don't know, it was Evangelion.
No, it's
Kappa
not.
Mikey.
It's nothing.
Copying Evangelion. So what about Nazca?
It's actually produced by the same producer as Serial Experiments Lane. Among
I don't
many
know
other
what
things.
that is.
Well, yeah, because Evangelion.
Because Evangelion. The show that the awesome Kappa Mikey was based off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kappa Mikey based off Evangelion. It's true. Look up the pilot. They got fucking whatever one Asuka rides in there, 02, I don't know.
Sure, 2 in Kappa Mikey?
Yeah, in the pilot. They like straight up put Ava units in there.
Oh, the Eva units. I thought you meant the fucking girl from Darling in the Franks.
Oh. No. Oh my god. Never watched Darling in the Franks. Was it actually like a copy of Evangelion?
No, not really.
No, not quite a copy, but it was pretty shit.
Interesting.
But that was not a good ending.
It was good
And it was
until the
episode 11.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because they literally did not write the rest of the show. They were like, yeah, we have the whole show written, except the end.
Was it like a
half
light
of it.
novel adaptation or a manga adaptation?
No, it was a new show.
Oh, crazy.
And then they were like, yeah, we'll just figure it out. Totally.
I know
They
the
didn't.
pink hair bitch like cries at the end. That's about it. Big Tupo died.
Yeah, fucking that. No, I'm silent. Thank you. Do you want me to die? I can die for you if you want me to.
Okay,
to
Jesus.
He'll die for me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Shut up, gay boy. It's called romance.
Let me see, which episode was the one that they had the cocking episode in Darling in the Franxx?
It was
What
like
the fuck are you
episode
talking
3.
about?
No, it was a real thing.
Japs do love their I say Japs, is that fine? God.
No, no. No, it ain't. Supposedly.
Yeah, that was not fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The Japanese do love their NTR.
Dude, they do love that shit. It's crazy.
Vita.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing?
Super, you literally have a redeem here. You got like
You
one
know he's
fucking
not
thing
gonna
that's a
say
real
anything
redeem.
worth listening to.
Anyway. Can we...
You're gonna scam your fucking viewer, man.
Who? What are you talking
Look at your
about?
redeems, you whore.
What?
Yeah.
Don't... What?
Look
But
at your
why?
redeems.
Where?
What's it say there? Read the damn words.
Wait. I don't know.
What's it say?
It says... Let me actually read.
What?
let me actually read. It says X3 underscore.
What the fuck is wrong with him, man?
Is that what it says?
Struggling.
Yeah.
I
Are
didn't
you going
catch
to
that.
pay? Are you going to do the thing or not? I want my points
Yeah.
back, so otherwise.
They'll
Okay.
cancel you if you don't.
Let me say it. Vita,
Yes?
I think you have good fucking art.
What? I wanted a kiss. What the fuck is this? I'm leaving.
Shut
What
the
is
fuck
kiss?
up. Shut up. But I think you should fucking do more. You shouldn't
He is
doubt
doing
yourself so
more.
much.
I draw every day. What do you
No,
mean?
yeah, but even more. It's good. And you
Do we
can
need to roll back to where I was like, it
twice
takes
a day
time
at
to fucking
least.
make stuff?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, oh, do more, you should do more. Motherfucker, he's got a
Yeah.
job.
What? He doesn't. You don't know, Vita. He doesn't
I
count.
know.
Do you have like any job right now?
No, actually.
Okay.
You know? Okay, fine.
You.
I thought he did.
No way.
So,
I
there
like
it is.
Tupo. I don't
Thank
have a
you.
show either.
There we go, Vita. And, I don't
Finally.
know.
Flower also redeemed the same, you know?
Long enough,
Yeah.
Tupam?
You're gonna forget.
I
He
don't
only
know.
did that because he's under duress.
I will. Okay, I have to be honest. I don't know if. I think to some degree everyone here knows what words of the week were. I will fucking miss that.
What?
What?
Flower will not do any more words of the week. So yeah, that's
What did he
something
say?
that I will, I guess, miss. But it was still something great, and even more, anything else that might come. If there is any interest on that, will also be nice. So yeah, Uh, I don't think it's just boiled down to good luck, but rather hope. You can try. Let's say it like that.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
baked
You
right
don't
now.
watch Flower. Sorry.
No, it devolved into something else which I didn't understand. I understood like
Sorry.
person will not be doing their Steam stream anymore, and then it started to go into like fucking there is luck and I don't even know, man.
I've been drawing the wrong layer. I'm gonna kill myself.
Never kill
Don't
yourself.
we all? Anyway,
He wants me dead.
Yeah, you should. That's my point.
I don't know. Boy,
What?
it's sort of time to sleep. I guess that's what I'm
Are you
trying to say.
sleeping?
So, am I? No, I am actually speaking, so I am not sleeping.
Holy shit!
Fuck.
He's too drunk. He's too
Stab
drunk.
him, Void. Kill him right now.
Let me set it up, okay? So that you don't complain. Anyway. Wait.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways.
Arax. Last
Yeah.
words.
Anyways.
Last words.
I'm so excited to fucking nap.
So hungry.
Okay. Eli, last words. Anything? Eli? Elias and Maraviti? Anything? That guy is fucking dead. Lowy chorus? Something.
Yeah.
Anything. Last words.
Yeah, we.
So true.
What? Deep.
So true,
Very deep.
Rusty.
Very deep.
Wow. Who? Reudus? Last words.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So true.
Vita?
Yeah.
Last words.
I love you all. Oh, I'm gonna leave now. Bye bye.
Bye,
Hope you all die
Bye.
too.
Boyd?
Am I the last one to
Last
say the
one.
last words?
Yeah.
Eric's, have you said your last words?
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. That was my words. I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
I think something I've come to learn in life is that a mountain is not only made of the rocks at the top, the stones at the top, but all the stones.
Does the stone that forms the mountaintop think it's more important than the base?
Oh, you understand me, yeah.
Apparently, I do.
Sometimes you go and do something like, you learn how to be good at, motherfucker, you already started the raid. Fuck you, Tuber.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit. You wasted
I
all
told
this
you fucking
time.
last words. I didn't
Kill
tell you.
yourself.
Oh, yeah, give me your final monologue. Come on.
Actually,
bro.
no. I got one more final word. Void, come
Rapid.
out of your manic episode thinking about that mountain
mad
thing
at
and not
Tubo.
about like
Just mad at Tubo
fucking
because he said I wasn't
I don't know
streaming.
countries or some shit.
What? The
5,
fuck?
4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
I'm peeling his fucking potato.
Let it